TheWhoThatDaily.com. That's right, TheWhoThatDaily.com. Your one-stop shop for everything New Orleans Saints, New Orleans Pelicans, LSU Tigers, even the top flight boxing news. So if you're a Who That and you're looking for a place to stay up on your team, TheWhoThatDaily.com is your site. TheWhoThatDaily.com for the sport Who That in all of us.
Thank you for making Saint Central
your black and gold home for the New Orleans Saints.
Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that?
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome, welcome, welcome. Number one sports talking D. We ain't like the Falcons, we won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies and the vets, players you should look at. It's the sports coma, you don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the hottest thing smoking, Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jordan, Zach, Peyton, New Orleans, Who That Nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever hold us back. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the sports coma, all we know is say Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
It's game day. We in the building, man. Sports Coma is going down, man. Game day edition. Saints Titans, man. Week 10, we in the building. Much love to the great Saint Think Tank. Please feel free to hit upon the like button. Hit the hell out that like button. And big ups to the great Saint Think Tank, the Black and Gold Nation. I salute you. The Who Dat Nation, the best nation on the planet, man. Talking pro football. We in the building for this one. Week 10 matchup. Family, are you excited? I know you're excited because I'm excited, fam. This will be a very good matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Saints. And, man, we're going to be on this thing during the watch party. So, fam, much love to you and guys. Appreciate you being here in this episode of The Coma. Please feel free to hit upon the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Share the show's link on your social media feed. It's game day, baby. Are you ready? Baby, are you ready, baby? Let's get it going, baby. All right, much love to the fam. Appreciate y'all being in the building, man. As we're going to preview and go right on through the entire summation of the game, followed up by a post-game. Much love to the fam. Appreciate y'all being up in here. Who that to you, Jordan? Who that to you? Like I've been saying for some time, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're now rocking with the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys, where we have intense, entertaining, educating, and enlightening sport talk from your favorite sports family. I'm Big Q, the host, and much love to the fam. I appreciate y'all being here on this Sunday for us, man. All right, here we go. Jordan, who that to you? School, what it do, pimping? My dog School, my brother from another mother. There you go. All right, what's up, Queen Pam and Whammy? Who that to you? Elite, who that to you? J-Live, who that to you, fam? Appreciate you. All right, who else we got? Gabriel, who that to you? Chris, who that to you? Haven, who that to you? Troy, who that to you? JT, much love. Who that to you, my brother? Tori Shepard Sr., what's up, brother Tori? Who that to you? Robert, who that to you, fam? Appreciate you being in the building. Josh, Goat 23, who that to you? What's up, Melissa? Who that to you, baby? Much love. Vernon, what's up, Vernon? Who that to you, fam? Hayabusa, who that to you? Todd, who that to you? Appreciate you, fam, for being here. What's up, Greg? Who that to you, fam? GM Kev is in the building. Who that to you, Kev? What's up, Alex? Who that to you, my friend? Big ups. All right, who else we got chiming up in this thing, man? Oathbreaker 81. Who that to you, fam? Appreciate you. What's up, Latrell? Who that to you, fam? Pickett and Afflicted. Who that to you, brother Wallace? Who that to you as well? Big ups. Universal Love 878. Who that to you? My boy Hoodie is in the building. Who that to you, Hoodie? Much love. Lamar. Who that to you, fam? Appreciate you. Eric. Who that to you, fam? What's up, Lewis? Who that to you? Willie. What's up, Willie? Who that to you, my brother? Joe Thomas. What's up, Joseph? Who that to you, fam? Appreciate you as well. All right, Kelly. What's up, Kelly? Who that to you, fam? Appreciate you. Anthony. Who that to you? Seabrook. What's up? What's up, Mike? Who that to you, fam? Much love to Seabrook Fish and Sinkers. Who that to you as well. All right, my brother Prime is in the building. Jose's in the building. Who that to you? Brother Doug's in the building. Who that to you? Kimberly, what's up, Queen? Who that to you? Travis is in the building. What's up, Travis? Who that? Devin, what's up, fam? Who that? Zach, who that to you? Don Duck, 4444. Who that to you? Tony Montana, who that to you? What's up, Jax? Who that to you, fam? All right, big ups to you as well. What's up, Ant? Who that to Big Ant in the building as well? Tyrone, who that to you? What's up, Corey? Who that to you, fam? What up, Boomin'? Who that to you, fam? Good to see you in the chat as well. Mr. Pops 3000, who that to you as well. Much love to the entire Great Saint Think Tank. Who that MVP's in the building. And Leslie, who that to you, fam? Aaron, who that to you? Big ups to the fam. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. What's up, Nate? Who that to you, fam? Big ups to you. Like I said, I salute the Who Dat Nation, the Black and Gold Nation, the best in the business, man. And we keeps it real, baby. We keep it real deal. Holyfield. That's why I got love for my Who Dat Nation as we get this thing going on. I see you, Derek. Who that to you, brother? Good to see you in the chat as well. So hit the like button, family. Hit the like button as we get some news going. As you know, I don't start the stream off, fam, without giving shouts out to the people that matter the most. You know what I'm saying? Before I utter one goddamn word of Saints talk, I'm going to give the credit was due to the people who deserve it the most, you guys. So welcome on in. Here we go. All right, New Orleans Saints inactives for the Tennessee Titans. Week 10 matchup. Tight end Nick Vannett, receiver LeJardan Humphrey joined Alvin Kamara as skilled players on the inactive list. How about that? All right, let's look into it. The Saints inactives for the Sunday game. This was released not too long ago. All right, what's up, Ja? Who that to you, Ja? Good to see you as well. Big ups, Ja. Thank you, Hoodie. He says, glad I don't have that many shout like that because damn, I would be out of breath. Trying to shout out, shout out everyone. LOL, who that? All right, thank you. It's coming, my friend. You better get your win up, brother. You better get your win up because it's coming. It's coming. Thank you, son. All right, so here we go as we keep it going up in this thing. All right, inactives for the Titans. Here we go for the Saints and Titans matchup. Linebacker Andrew Dowell is out. Jalen Holmes, tight end Nick Vannett, wide receiver LeJardan Humphrey, left tackle Tyron Armstead, and we knew about Alvin Kamara. Tennessee inactives, Greg Mabin, linebacker David Long, Rashad Evans. That's big, man, for Long and Evans. That's two of their best interior linebackers that they'll be missing. Backup lineman Bobby Hart, offensive lineman Dylan Ronduns, and defensive tackle Tyler Tart, who is a starter. He'll be missing. So a couple of those inactives on top of the ones that's on the injury list, as the Saints are kind of banged up in this thing going into it. But fam, you know, regardless or not, we still have business to take care of and start. I mean, it's just a part of the business. Injuries are part of the business, you know, so we just got to keep doing our damn thing, man, best way we could. All right, Chasing Precept says, who that, Big Q? Who that to you, my fam? Much love to you as well. All right, what's up, Ro? Who that, fam? Appreciate you for being in the building. Now, like I said, man, it's crazy, man, because the Saints have some injuries that we really don't want to see right now, but unfortunately, that's how it is in the NFL. Let's get into another article right here from Amy from NOLA.com, and she covers more things that occurred. The Saints placed Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the injury reserve, making 6 total roster moves before the Titans game. Let's cover this one as well. I'm getting into it. Let me get it supersized there for you. There you go. All right, here it is. This is from Amy from NOLA. Says the Saints have placed starting nickelback Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, if you hadn't heard, on the IR, officially making him unavailable for at least the next 3 games due to a foot injury. Now, CD Deuce sustained his foot injury against the Falcons and was wearing a walking boot in photos he posted to social media early this week. He will have to miss the games against the Titans, Eagles, and Buffalo. If healthy, he will be eligible to return against the Dallas Cowboys. In addition to that roster move, the Saints also signed, there you go, receiver Kevin White. There you go, family. From the practice squad to the active roster, they waived defensive tackle Christian Ringo, activated cornerback Ken Crawley before you walk it from the injury reserve, and elevated offensive lineman Will Clapp to the game day roster and signed linebacker Chase Hanston to the practice squad. White has played in the last 3 games for the Saints using the maximum 2 standard elevations and 1 for C19 replacement. Through those 3 games, he's 1 catch on 3 targets for 38 yards. That reception, a 38-yard catch against the Bucs, was his first catch in 3 years. And I can understand why, because he was dropping the rest of them. Now, Ringo had played in 7 games for the Saints, including the last 3 games against Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Atlanta, seeing time on 17 defensive snaps in each of those games. Crawley had been either on the IR reserve or injury reserve or on the C19 list for the entire season. He has not yet played this season. Clapp was previously on the 53-man roster early this season and has played in 2 games, the week 4 and 5 matchups against the Giants and the Washington football team. Hanson was with the Saints early this season, going on the IR after the first week of the season. The Saints activated him from the injury reserve last week before waiving him. Hanson cleared waivers early this week and is now back with the team on the practice squad. So there you go. As I know, a lot of Kevin White people out there love Kevin White. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson makes his way to the IR. The Saints activate both Will Clapp and Kevin White. Can you feel the love, baby? Kevin White is on the squad, and like she said, he hadn't made a catch in almost 3 years because he was dropping most of them. Said, nah, it wasn't cute. He was away for football. It's the reason why he was away for football. Some bitch can't catch. But anyway, listen, he made a good catch against Tampa Bay. The Saints continue to believe in this man. So, hey, hopefully he can keep on catching the ball, man, because, listen, boy, the fur is going to fly if he drops passes against the Tennessee Titans. This is one of these games that whoever makes the most mistakes will lose the game. Credit to that. This team, Tennessee Titans, are mean. The Saints are mean. And the problem with the Saints in most games is the Saints. Don't we know this, fam? Don't we know this? The problem with the black and gold in most contests are the black and gold. The black and gold tend to play down to people at times. This is historical. And also at times the defense goes to sleep, and it does. And you said, well, Q, hold on now. The defense was playing pretty good in most matchups during the season. You're right. But in the games that we should have won, which was Atlanta and the New York Giants contest, both in the Dome, defense failed to close the deal when it counted. Against the Giants, the several series on the back end of the game to stop the Giants so we can ultimately walk off with the win, because we are up by double digits, by the way. And also against the Falcons, where we went up by 2 and they failed to stop them on with 41 seconds. Defense cannot have any more of these low IQ moments in the crutch moments of the game, and the offense has to improve and continue to improve like it's been showing a steady progression moving forward. So this is the real deal. Whoever makes the most mistakes will ultimately end up losing this game. So we just have to remember that, man, moving forward, and it is what it is. All right, big ups to the fam. Snakebite, who that to you? Sat Scott, who that to you, fam? Appreciate you. As well, Pelicans, Nola, who that to you? Pelicans with the win yesterday, baby. We was happy on the Pelican post-game report last night. I ain't gonna lie. And you know what's tough? Like, you do a stream. And the thing is, like, we do several streams. We do the Pelican post-game report, Tough Tiger Talk. Then we do the stream that you currently on, the Sports Coma. And what I really feel, and it's been doing this for years, is the fact that it's tough, like with LSU or with going with the Pelicans, when you see the squads kind of struggling and they losing these games, people get disheartened and they kind of step away. But if you covering that stuff, you can't do that. So you got to step up and keep a positive eye and give the best commentary and analyzing that you could possibly get, because listen, it's tough when they don't win, bro. It's tough, man. But at the same time, we make it fun because we love doing that. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to the fam, man. What's up, Rugaroo? I see your fam. Dr. Drew's in the building as well. Big ups to you. All right. Much love to all you guys. We appreciate you, man, for being in this thing. Hoodie says Ingram will be the Saints' all-time leader by the end of the first half. I'm calling it. I got you, Hoodie, baby. Much love. All right. So, fam, like I said, man, we're getting ready to get this thing in the next few minutes. And I'm just really happy, because I really want to see, I've been saying this for a while, that I really want to see this matchup and see where the Saints are in comparison to one of the toughest teams in the NFL. The Tennessee Titans, most certainly to me, do not play like a AFC team. They play like an NFC team to me. I've always said that about Tennessee. They got that type of style of play. All right, Sats. Hold on. Hoodie says we are number one rush defense now. They just announced. Thank you, Hoodie. Appreciate you, bro, and thank you for your super chat, bro. All right, Sat Scott said, "What up, Q? Let's get this W. I don't care how ugly it is. I need a W today. Them Jags let me down yesterday, shaking my head. What's up, Swade? Swade's in the building as well. Big ups to the fam, man. Thank y'all all for being. Hit the like button, fam. Hit the hell out the like button. 120 plus people in the building getting ready for the stream. Hit the like button as we get it going. As you can see, I got on the stream right here all of the people that's out. Kamara, Humphreys, they had Vanette coming up into this thing. They decided to pull him at the last moment, which means that Juwan Johnson should shine in this matchup as well. And like one last look at some of the statistics, family, as we get going in this, as we look like, hold on, as we get ready to start about to get this thing off. But listen, the one thing that I really like about the Saints and the Titans matchup is the fact, like I said, this should be one of those situations where the Saints show their muscle. 25.1 points per game and allowing 19.4. That's very respectable, despite all the injuries at the quarterback, a situation that we're dealing with. Those are real respectable numbers. And really, like I just that I alluded to earlier, fam, that the Saints should be 7-1 with 2 defensive stops. We're really that close. And a lot of what happens to us is because of us. We simply don't show up to these games, or we allow teams to come back into it. We have to check that. Also, you look at what Tennessee doing, 28.3 per game and giving up 23.4 a contest, which is they can move the ball. I mean, Derrick Henry's not there. He's done for the year. But they're still a very dangerous team. Tannehill has a bit of a gunslinger in him. That's why he has 8 interceptions on the year. And we need to kind of contain that, man. We can't let him scramble all around us and hurt us. All right, 325.9 is what the Saints average total yards offensive-wise, 200 and almost 203 yards through the air, 123 yards rushing flat per contest. Tennessee at 378.4. That's 230, almost 240 yards through the air, and they run at 139 yards per game. A lot of that's Derrick Henry. He's not there. Adrian Peterson is in his place, and the Saints are the number 1 rush stuffing unit in the NFL. We snuff you out, we take you down. 74 yards with the Saints allowed. Per rush yard per game, 362.6 total, 389 of it through the passing, through the secondary, and the Saints up front are mean and nasty. 74 yards rounded up is what they allow per contest through these 8 games. Tennessee Titans, 384.7, and then 285 is what that they give up through the air, and they'll let you get 100 yards flat on them per contest according to the statistics. If you look over to the standings to your right there, you'll see that the Saints are behind the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're 5-3. Bucks are 6-2. With a little luck, the Bucks lose today. The Saints can also get a win today, leapfrog the Tampa Bay Skunkaneers, and still take what belongs to us rightfully. The Tennessee Titans is well in hand with the AFC South. Not even a team with over 500 can challenge them. They are running away with that thing right now and should be feeling pretty good about themselves. Of course, you look at the last several contests that they've had: wins against Buffalo, wins against Kansas City, wins against a tough club, and then the Rams are respectable, and the Tennessee really feeling good about themselves, and they should. Look at the Saints' last few contests. It's 3 out of the last 5 we've won. Should have been wins at the Giants and Atlanta, like I said earlier. But in this matchup, like I said, fam, it has to be a situation where the black and gold fam take care of business with the football and simply do not allow Tannehill to run around and do what he do out there. You can't let that happen. You can't let that happen. You absolutely can't allow that to happen against the black and gold today. So we got to be mindful of that as well. Now let's get some score predictions from the family members as well in this thing. Y'all want to hear what you guys got to say. Give me some score predictions. What do you think happens? I know most people don't like to give out the score predictions, but let's hear from you guys. How do you think this plays out in this matchup against the Tennessee Titans at 7-2, the Saints at 5-3, really supposed to be 7-1? But score predictions. We know about the Saints and how they're going to do their thing in terms of running the ball. We got to run the ball. We are good at stopping the run. So what's the score predictions, fam? Let me go over those before the start of the game. What's up, Carlton? Who that to you, my friend? Appreciate you being here as well. Big ups to brother Carlton What's up, Tim? Who that to you as well? Rockzilla. Big ups to you. All right, there we go. All right, much love to the fam. What's up, brother Marcus in the building as well, Clint? Big ups to the fam. Much love to you guys. Thank y'all for being with us on this one here. What's up, Marcus? Who that to you, brother? Much love to you. I appreciate you. Arch, I see your fam. Where Arch at? There you go. Who that to Arch as well, fam. Appreciate y'all being in there. Joshua as well. Much love. All right, so let's go over some of the score predictions before the game kicks off here. All right, hold on here. Let me see if I can get the game screen up here. All right, it's about to get going here. All right, so let's get some scores. Okay, let's see. Big Ant says 27-17 Saints. Thank you. Vernon 20-17 Saints. Hoodie says 21-17. Jordan says 30-17. Thank you, Jordan. Devin says 24-17. Sway says 28-17. Clint 27-24 Saints. School, what's happening, pimping? Says 24-17. Joe says 24-17. Wallace 28-14. All right, Josh says 17-10. Corey says 28-24. Greg says 24-10. JT says 32-17. Black and gold. All right, Todd says 21-17. Chemo 24-18. Saints. What's up, Chemo? Who that to you, brother? All right, big ups to you. All right, Charles, who that to you says 28-17. All right, thank you, Charles. Eric, what's up, fam? Says 28-21. All right, Anthony says 24-22 Saints. All right, I got you, baby. Alex says 24-21 Saints. All right, I got you, fam. Appreciate you that. What's up, Travis? All right, 24-10 the Saints as well. So, all right, Eternal, what's up, brother? 41-24 Saints. Carlton 20-16 Saints. And of course, yeah, and that's the weather report by Universal Love, 50% chance of rain. Yeah, it looked kind of partly cloudy. It looked a little murky out there as the black and gold. It looked like they're going to start the kickoff process here as well. What's up, brother Donovan? 30-27 Saints in the high score right there. Nathan, what's up, fam? 17-13. And we're underway as we kicking off. Let's get the screen under sand, and there it is as they kick off to the Tennessee Titans from left to right, and the Saints get them and wrangle them down at the 20-yard line. So the Saints are kicking the ball off, and then, of course, Tannehill and the Titans are going on. You see Tannehill, 11 touchdowns, 8 interceptions on the season for him. So we'll see exactly how that looks, man. Titans without Derrick Henry, excuse me. And Derrick Henry is the big bell cow for him. So Tannehill will have to carry the team. He's a bit of a gunslinger. He'll give you the ball. He'll turn it over. Here they go, starting from their own 31-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left and wide receivers to the right. Empty backfield, and Tannehill in the shotgun by himself, waiting for the snap. And there's the snap, and Tannehill looks and he throws, and the ball is caught right there by number 87. Who is that? The tight end for the Tennessee Titans catches the ball, and he picks up maybe 5 or 6 yards on the play. Actually picked up 4 yards. He picked up 4 on the play. And Adrian Peterson and Swam, who caught the ball, of course, and then there's Chester Rogers and A.J. Brown, the star. That's Julio Jones. Doesn't appear to be on the field. He's going to look like he's not going to be there. All right, here we go. Tennessee Titans operate from their own 34-yard line. Tannehill under center turns and hands the ball over to number 8. That's Peterson, and the Saints, Cam Jordan and the rest of the Saints meets him at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd and probably the 4. I doubt if he got any yardage. They look like he lost a yard. So, yeah, he lost a yard on the play. The Saints stop him. It's 3rd and 5, just like that. So here we go. All right, thank you, Donovan. Appreciate you. Who that, my brother? Thank you for your super chat. Appreciate you. And much love to the fam. Big Smokey, I see you. Gundam and the fam. Y'all hit the like button, fam, if you hadn't already hit it. Titans in the shotgun, 3rd and 5, man. Wide receivers to the right and left. You got a tight end goes in motion from right to left, then from left to right, back to his original stance, waiting for the snap. And they jump. The tight end jumps, and the flag is down, enforcing it, and look like it's going to be against the Titans, that they're going to get marched back on the false start, and it is against the Titans. False start forces them back, so it'll be 3rd and long for the black and gold. So that's what I'm talking about. And the tight end, he just jumped ahead there. And then you got a lion-ass Quisenberry pressing or pointing. You know, you see football players be lying their ass off. Y'all ever notice that? You know that Cam didn't join. He pointing at Cam like Cam joined. Just lying. Just a lying dog. All right, here we go. Shotgun right here with Ryan Tannehill. They backed up 3rd and 11. Running back to the left of him. There's the snap. Saints coming with the pressure. The ball's out, and it's dropped. It's dropped by A.J. Brown. He's seen the pain coming and said, you know what? I think I'm going to make me a business decision because Bradley Roby was roaming around the area. And, of course, A.J. Brown says, you know what? I'm going to make a business decision. And he made a business decision because his eyes was on Bradley Roby. So they get him out of there. Saints defense get him out of there and almost blocked the punt. There's the punt. It's off, and it's going to fall right around between the 25 and the 30-yard line of the Saints. So there you go. Saints defense runs Tennessee up out of there, and they're going to situate the ball at the 34-yard line. Here goes Trevor Siemian. Great defensive stance by the black and gold early on. And listen, big ups to the Tennessee Titans weekly. Brother Hawk and Brother Jock, they came on the stream last week, and they talked about A.J. Brown dropping passes. Now, see, that would have pissed me off. Him dropping that pass, he made a business decision, dropped the ball because he's seen Bradley Roby coming up to him. He would be on the bench right now if I was the coach. He go to Saints starting from the 34. Under center, they got a power wide formation. They turn and hand it to Mark Ingram, and Ingram gets right up to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard, not much for that, as Tennessee's defense was on there and made a good stop on it. It'll be 2nd and not long. Saints going into a hurry-up offense. 2nd and 9. Saints, they moving it. 2-minute offense type of mode. You got Trevor Siemian, a shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Siemian in the shotgun by itself. Calling the plays of the Saints looking to try to take advantage of something quick at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Trevor Siemian, look, the ball is out. It's caught by Jawan Johnson, and it's enough for the first down. So he picks up 10, and it'll be first in a new batch of downs thanks to Jawan Johnson. So the Saints moving the ball right there pretty good early on there as they throw the pass to Jawan Johnson. He makes the grab. Good play there. Let's see how the Saints deal with this vaunted Tennessee Titans defense that's mean and nasty. They're missing 2 of their interior linemen, off linemen. That's the snap from under center. Siemian finds Troutman, who catches it, and Troutman runs down, gives the guy a little shoulder, and picks up about 8 or 9 yards as the Saints are moving the ball with the tight ends now. There we go. All right, so good plays right here. The Saints back-to-back passing plays, finding their tight ends, fam, and that's what I'm talking about. Good plays. All right. Here we go. Trevor Siemian coming to 2nd and 2 as they picked up 8 on that play. Siemian under center. You got wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ingram behind him. He hands the ball off. And who is that? Is that Ingram? I want to say that's Ingram. I didn't get a good look at him. No, it's Ty Montgomery. So the Saints utilize Ty Montgomery, and he gets the 3rd and 1. They pick up the first down using Ty Montgomery, the running back wide receiver utility player. Deontay Harris comes out on the field as well. You got Adam Armine in the game as Ty Montgomery gets to carry on that play. So we knew that the Saints, when they were asking about running backs, we knew the Saints were going to use guys from, I made mention of this because that's what they do. Shotgun. Saints at the 45-yard line of the Tennessee Titans. And there's the snap. It's Trevor Siemian's looking. All right. And boom, bam, beam. He goes down as big number 98, Simmons, blows through and sacks the quarterback, and he goes down. Simmons comes through in a rush and takes Trevor Siemian down to the ground. And I don't know who was responsible for that blown play. Ruiz just got beat. Ruiz got beat bad, man. You're going to have to double block that guy, Simmons, man. He beat the hell out of Cesar Ruiz for it. And if you're going to put Cesar Ruiz on him, it's going to be a long day for Ruiz. Let me just tell you something. All right, 2nd and 18. Saints lose a lot. There's the snap. Siemian looking. The ball's out, and he finds number 10, Traquan Smith on the grab, and he picks up maybe about 7 to 8 yards of it back. It'll still be 3rd and long for the Saints after the sack. So we can't be allowing the sacks there, and you got Simmons. The scouting report is on Simmons. Simmons should be double blocked at all time. You can't single block Simmons' ass with Ruiz. Come on, man. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 12 right there on the pickup. Here's the Saints looking at the crowd getting loud here after a fantastic sack play. All right, the Saints in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. You got a running back to his right, Siemian. in the shotgun snap. The ball's up and it's thrown out ahead of Callaway, and they're going to have to punt the damn thing. 4th and 12 for the black and gold. Promising start, but it all went haywire after the Tennessee Titans got that sack and knocked the Saints off schedule. And, of course, right here, Jackrabbit on the player Callaway. Callaway has to fight for that position. Callaway, you got to fight for that position, bro. You got to fight for that position. All right, here we go. They're going to send out Blake Gilligan on the 4th and 12 to punt the ball off. As Blake averaging almost 49 yards per punt. And he's kicking Rodgers, who returns about 12 yards per of the punts. And there's the punt by Blake Gilligan. It's a fair catch, and it'll be fielded right inside the 10-yard line by Rodgers, as the Tennessee Titans will come out and get an opportunity to do it again. So they're going into commercial break. Both teams had an opportunity offensively to do something, but to no avail. Tennessee Titans, the Saints were moving the ball at first, and Tennessee neutralized it. Getting the sack took everything. It all went haywire after the Simmons sack, and the Saints had to fight back. It all went haywire with that. And Ruiz got beat like he stole something. Tough assignment for him. You talking about him blocking that guy by himself. They're gonna have to double down on Simmons. He's a beast. All right, so how y'all feel about that first one, family? That wasn't too good. You know, Big Ant says right. Q Callaway got to run his routes harder. He got to fight for the ball, man. You can't let the Jackrabbit fight you there. You got to fight for that position, fam. That's the part of it. And he's still a young wide receiver. He has to understand that. See, if that was, I ain't gonna say it Mike Thomas, but we could tell the difference. That, you know, that field is not settled. It's neutral field. You have to fight for position. You got to get in position to make the ball, to catch the ball. You got to do that. You can't allow the guy to get you or push you off schedule. You got to fight for position. Wasn't the best throw in the world either, but still in all, if Callaway was put a little bit more gumption, I guess I could say, a little bit more elbow grease into it, he might have had something. But anyway, Tennessee Titans will get the ball off the break, and we'll start it from that point. Yeah. So anyway, the drive was starting off good, and then it went all haywire after the sack. So it is what it is. What's up, Joe? Who that to you, fam? Good to see you as well. Wiley said it was okay. Paulie says, Lamar, you're so right. Mark Rass needs to go study. Jerry Rice and Tim Brown. Come on, man. There you go. Yeah, you can't. You got to fight through that, man. This is young wide receiver. Jan said, no disrespect to the guest host, but the LWP is better with just Big Q. All right. Thank you, fam. All right. Thank you, Jan. All right. No disrespect. Mozzie told me, they say, man, they tough, man. I said the great say think tank. They let you can speak your mind, but listen, man, if you a guy, you come in here with like, so, you know, and Mozzie know football, but man, you just not, you know, there's certain things that just not gonna get away with. You know, what's up, Gundam? Big ups, fam. He says Callaway playing week 0, aggressive coming off the line. Yeah, we got to fight through that. What's up, brother Mike? How you doing? Appreciate you too, bro. Thank you for being here. What's up, Honest Abe? Who that, fam? All right, fam, here we go as we get back off the break. Tennessee Titans inside their own 10. Saints looking like they got wide receivers to the left, and Tannehill is under center. Saints showing blitz pressure. They give it to Peterson, and he picks up maybe 2 yards, perhaps. It'll be second down and maybe 8 yards or so on the drive there. And listen, like I said, they run a lot of what Tennessee does is because of who they call King Henry. He is the guy that he's the straw that stirs the drink for the Titans. And a lot has been placed on the shoulders of Ryan Tannehill to operate there. And they haven't done a bad job at all, to be honest with you, man. They've won some pretty good games without Henry. And here we go, wide receivers all around with the Titans in the shotgun. There's a snap by Tannehill, and it's off the hands of Adrian Peterson. Off of McNichols, the backup running back, who Tannehill threw it slightly behind him, and he broke down. The ball was behind him, and just out of reaches, Quan Alexander was on the coverage. So it's 3rd and 8 after the drop pass. And they're pent deep in their own territory. So this could be something good for the Saints. As Tannehill's in the shotgun, and he has the running back to his left, man in motion from right to left, 3 wide receivers to the quarterback's left. He's in a shotgun. Demario Davis is showing blitz. Tannehill snaps. Saints come after him. Tannehill is right. He dumps it off and just avoids the sack as Malcolm Jenkins tackles the ball carrier. Just seconds from the sack, he dumps it off to the running back, and right on top of him right away is Malcolm Jenkins to stop the play from happening. So the Saints defense, boy, it was coming. And Tannehill, eyes dropped, and he just out of the last few seconds dropped it off to the tight end. But Malcolm Jenkins right on him. The Saints force him out again. All right, here's the punt situation. And they're punting. Kern punts, and here's way back. It's received by Deontay Harris at the 50-yard line. And he takes at the 45, he takes to the 50. The Saints will start at midfield. Good position for the Saints. Sharp field for the Saints. Can Trevor Siemian and the Saints offense capitalize off of that thing as they go into yet another commercial break? All right, so what's up, KB, baby? Who that to you? Appreciate you being here. All right, what's up? My brother Slim is in the building. Lamar, who that to you as well? All right, what's going on? What's up, Muse, baby? Much love to the queens and kings of the coma, baby. Hit the like button and subscribe. If you hadn't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and share the show link on your social media feed. You know how we do. All right, what's up, Chad? Who that to you, fam? Appreciate you being here as well. Mike as well, big ups to you. Said we need Mike Thomas. I hear you, fam. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, right? All right, what's up, Todd? Who that to you, brother? Appreciate you being here as well. Jermaine's in the building as well. Appreciate you, fam. Much love to you as well. Wiley says the Saints win against all the good teams and lose against the bad teams. So I say, I guess, Wiley, if that's the case, we should come up with a win tonight, right, my brothers? You know, let me know. We should come up with the win, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, what's up, Raquel? Who that to you, baby? Who that for life? All right, Barry, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? All right, Keith, how you doing, fam? Who that to you, bro? Appreciate you for being here, man. Appreciate you. All right, Robert says the TD coming, baby. Saints off at midfield. They starting at midfield. The Saints defense, family. Let's talk about defense, offense for a second. Offense, defense, family. Right now, as it stands, the Saints defense have done excellent stops on these two drives that Tennessee's Titans offense have not been able to move the ball. Saints starting to ratchet up the pressure on Tannehill. It's going to be a rough night for you. And then also, we're looking at the fact that the Saints offense has to get going. Seen some positives. The positives was the Saints kind of got going with that 2-minute offense to kind of spark stuff. That was positive and was headed in the right direction until Ruiz allowed the sack to happen. That put the Saints back and threw everything off the schedule. Can the Saints emulate that prior to the sack? We'll see momentarily exactly what will go on here because that'll be interesting. The Saints have to be able to move the ball. I know it's tough playing in Tennessee. We've got to be able to handle business. We got to run the ball, and we got to make the plays. All right, here we go. What's up, Keldrick? Who that to you, brother? Appreciate you being in the building. Hit the like button, family, if you hadn't already. All right, we got a lot of black and gold people in the stands. Here go Trevor Siemian walking up to the line of scrimmage on 1st and 10. Saints at midfield.
7 yards.
All right, so here we go on the play right there. Oh, what's up, Robert? Who that to you? That's the snap. It's a play action. It's out to Troutman on the screen, and Troutman rumbles and stumbles down. He picks up 7 on the pickup there. And nice players. They go back to the tight ends. Notice the usage of the tight ends in this game, fam. They're trying to get Troutman going on the tight end screen. He had 2 catches for 15 yards for Adam Troutman, and of course the pass to Juwan Johnson. So you can see Coach Payton trying to get his tight ends going in this thing. 4-5 is Trevor Siemian. Also gives Siemian a rhythm as well in the matchup. All right, 2nd and 3 now as we go here. And Ingram is in the matchup here. And Trevor Siemian under center. He turns, hands the ball off to Ingram. Ingram cuts back and pounds his way up into a first down. It picks up about 3 or 4 yards there, and it'll be first down, new set of downs for the Saints as Mark Ingram gets in there and makes it happen. So 1st and 10 for the Saints. They get 3 or 4 yards on the pickup as we'll be going. So as we will. So here we go, fam, as we keep it going. All right, so let's see what happens now here. Taysom Hill is in the game now for the Saints. And let's see how Taysom does here. After everything, Taysom's in the shotgun. Ingram's in motion from left to right. Taysom is running the ball, and he hops and gets all the way down and gets the first down. So Taysom on the running back play. He turns to the running back and picks up the 10 yards on the play. So big ups to Taysom as he leapfrogs his way jumps right into Taysom jumps right into the to the first down, and he goes off the field. So Coach Payton hits him with a little Taysom there. All right, we're going back to Trevor Siemian as Taysom gets an opportunity to gather some breaths on the sideline there. All right, here are the Saints in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap out of the shotgun, Siemian looking, and it's a dart, and the pass is dropped by Ty Montgomery, man, on the play. And a flag is down on the play. And they're pointing toward the Saints. And what is it going to be? As Ty Montgomery just dropped the damn ball. And his hands to the face. And it's back in there. We go with this hands to the face nonsense. Illegal hands to the face backs the Saints up. And there we go. And it looks like something. It looked like his finger might have got dislocated. Yeah, that's a finger dislocation by Ty Montgomery. He threw his helmet down. Oh, that looked bad. I hope he's all right. 1st and 20 after that play. So we lose. Look like he's going into the tent on that play. So 1st and 20 for the Saints. Trevor Siemian in the shotgun, wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. They're coming with the pressure. Siemian stays cool, and he finds who was that Traquan Smith, and Traquan Smith makes the catch. He holds on for a gain of what? Mate, a gain there, but maybe 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 14 for the black and gold. So we Ty Montgomery. It looks like a finger dislocation by him again. So we'll just have to see, man. But anyway, here we go. The Saints coming out of the huddle right now. And there, Trevor Siemian's in the shotgun. He got Mark Ingram to his right. There's the snap. And then, of course, another sack. Who is it this time? Naquan Jones in on the sack. Once again, looked like he came free, man. He came running free up the center, straight up the center of the offensive line right now. And that's 2 sacks allowed right away. And let's see how he came right. And that he beat Ruiz. Ruiz got beat again for 2 sacks, man. Ruiz is getting his ass handed to him out there, man. Ruiz is getting his ass handed to him out there. That's 2 sacks allowed by Cesar Ruiz today. He getting it handed to him today. And Ty Montgomery is going to the locker room. He looked like he had a finger dislocation to me. There's the snap in the shotgun, Trevor Siemian. And the ball is out. He dumps it off. The ball is overthrown off of Traquan Smith. And Traquan Smith took a shot in the back. He gets up a little slow, but he gets up nonetheless as the Tennessee Titans run the Saints off the field. 4th and 21 now for the black and gold. Can Brian Johnson come in there and make a play for the Saints as, once again, penalties and bad play have hurt the Saints, and they're going to now Blake Gillikin's coming in to punt it. Very bad. So both times the defense sacks are preventing the Saints from getting in the flow. Cesar Ruiz both times giving up sacks, getting beat like a drum. Cesar Ruiz is going to have to get his shit together, man, for real. These people operating with a 3-4 here. And there's the punt, and it's going to be a touchback because he was in the end zone. He was, no, and they're saying, it was in the end zone. The guy was in the end zone when Kevin White, who was it? Yeah, JT Gray. His foot was right on the line. He didn't watch it. So good try, though. And we'll bring it back at the 25. So once again, fam, Ruiz is getting beat like he stole something. He got beat by Simmons, now Jones this time around. Ruiz is getting beat bad. That's 2. He's going to have to get it together. The young man is going to have to get it together because his folly is responsible for the killing of these drives. And, of course, both drives, it starts off the same way. Saints get a good rhythm in there, and then all of a sudden it just evaporates. Sacks are then allowed, and then the penalties come on the back end of the sacks to push the Saints out of position. So, once again, we still 0-0 right now. The offense has to get it together. We got to get it together on this play, man. This don't make no kind of sense right here. All right, let's get some conversation from the black and gold family members out here. How y'all feel about these drives, fam? All right, we just talking, said Saints need to go max QB protection the rest of the game. Yeah, this is not looking good at all because you can't allow the Tennessee Titans defense to fire off and get sacks right up the quarterback's face. Both of those sacks, remember, didn't come from the edge. Those were inside in the quarterback's face. And usually when that happens, there is no way to escape. And Ruiz is getting beat bad. So I agree with you on that. Who that for life said Ruiz Just keep getting beat. Yeah, he getting beat bad out there, man. This is probably the worst game that he's played in a while, man. And if this keeps happening, hopefully, you don't want your quarterback taking hits like that, man. This is ridiculous. Ruiz is not looking good out there. Ruiz getting beat and beat every time on the play. It's pretty terrible. So, yeah, this is not good, fam. Yeah, Godfidence says we look terrible out there. I agree with you, Godfidence. Who that tell you? All right, Sean, what's up, brother? Says Ruiz is the dud of the day so far. Yeah, he is a lot. That's 2 sacks allowed by Ruiz. Come on, Ruiz. What's really good? What's good really going on out here? Ruiz is I know we knew that when you come into the matchup against the Tennessee Titans, we knew that was going to be a difficult matchup, but they're going to have to make some adjustments on that offensive line to help Ruiz out. But 2 sacks that fast, fam, that is not a good look early on. Y'all, me and you both know that. So why would they show that shit, man? Why would you show his finger bent like that? See, that's what I'm saying. They always show the shit that you don't want them to show. You didn't have to show his finger bent. I said it was a dislocated finger. I seen it way from afar. You didn't have to put the freaking full screen up on the shit. Come on, man. We seen it when he got off it. I said it's a dislocated finger. I seen it from afar. You didn't have to put the screenshot up on the shit. Come on, man. 2nd and 6 now for the Titans. They picked up a few yards on the first play right there as they come back to action. 4 minutes and counting down. You got wide receivers on the right and left. They got 5 wide receivers as Tannehill's in the shotgun by himself. All right, he's looking. 2nd and 6. Demario Davis and Carl Granderson pointing. There's the snap. The Saints coming out. The ball's out. And Lattimore is beat, and he's running down the field, a wide receiver. He got a lot of good yardage on this play as he gets almost down to the 25-yard line. My goodness, Laddie Daddy got beat on what appeared to be, what was that, a slant play that Johnson was able to beat him on and was able to get it going. So, yeah, there it is. 5 wide receivers, and it was a crossing. It was a cross pattern that freed him up. I seen a pick play almost look like to me to free him up on the play, and then he gets good chunk of yards on the play down into Saints territory. So good quick strike there by the Tennessee Titans as they end up at the Saints 26-yard line with 1 play. All right, there in the power wide formation, Tannehill under center with the running back there, fullback, turns and hands the ball over to the running back, and he gets a couple of yards on the play, maybe 2 or 3 yards as Cam trips him up. So, they go with their little pick. That would look like a pick play to me. That's what it looked like to me. That freed the wide receiver up for Cam. They ran a crossing route right there, and it would look like a little bit of a pick to me because, Laddie Daddy had to try to leap forward to try to catch up with the guy. It was ran really well. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 right now as the Tennessee Titans down in the deep into Saints territory right here. And let's see what goes on here. Tannehill in the shotgun, wide receivers to the right and left. Man goes in motion from right to left, then back to where his original position at. And then there's a man running across with the crossing right again as the Saints on soft coverage allows the wide receiver there to pick up them yards right there. So he picks up the first down again as the Saints playing soft coverage, and it's underneath right there. And you can see him running basically free by himself with the zone coverage there. And, of course, you see right there, Malcolm Jenkins kind of pushes him out of bounds. All right, here we go in the red zone, 15-yard line for the Tennessee Titans. Tannehill under center. There's the snap. He got time to throw the balls out, and it's thrown incomplete toward Brown, but it was a badly thrown ball. 2nd and 10 now for the Tennessee Titans right there. And you can see the pressure. Saints not getting pressure. And look at the ball right there. And I mean, Roby, if he would have turned around, Bradley Roby turns around, that's an interception. He turns around on that play, that's an interception in the end zone. He didn't even know where the ball was. If Bradley Roby turns around, that was an interception. That's why I'll be telling people about cornerback. We need to turn your damn head around. That was an interception. All right, here we go. From the 15-yard line, man in motion for them from right to left. And there's Tannehill under center, got a running back behind him, turns and hands the ball over to the running back. Running back burrows down and picks up about 4 yards on the carry. So to be 3rd and maybe 6 there, maybe 3rd and 5. We'll see. But as you can see, they're trying to hand the ball 3rd and 5 as he picked up 5 on the play. Bradley Roby turns around, that's an interception. That's the thing. You know the ball's coming because A.J. Brown's looking back and his hands are moving to open up to catch the ball. Bradley Roby, lost as he can be out there. If he turns around, that was an interception. Easy interception. That's why this big pet peeve about cornerbacks that don't like to whip their goddamn head around. Shotgun from their 11-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun. He got two wide receivers to the right, one to the left, and he's in the shotgun with a running back to his right. 3rd and 5, waiting for the snap. There's the snap. Saints come with the pressure. Still enough time for Tannehill. Throws the ball and is dropped. So a difficult try by McNichols to wrangle it in. Very difficult as Quan Alexander on the coverage. And then, of course, he drops the damn ball because of the tough coverage of Quan Alexander. And the Tennessee Titans, of course, will try a field goal, in which you see they're going to get it. So now the defense, once again, are doing what they're supposed to do, family, which is keeping the Tennessee Titans out of the end zone. So I'm not exactly – I'm thrilled about that. On the other end, we need to get to the point where we allow the offense has to get going without allowing Tennessee Titans defense to keep coming with sacks in the game. We got to get that right. That's big time. Thank you, Hoodie. Hoodie says Bucks losing 6-0 and the Washington football team has the ball. Yeah, we need – two things needs to happen, bro. We need – number one, thank you for your super chat. Number two things need to happen. The Saints need to offensively wake the hell up and keep the Tennessee Titans from sacking the quarterback in back-to-back drives and put some drives together themselves. And another thing needs to happen is the fact that Tampa Bay must lose. And listen, we need to take care of business first, you know. But we had this same scenario last week, didn't we, family? We had this same situation last week against Atlanta when the Saints had an opportunity to get the game away. You know, we had the same damn situation last time. And how did it end up? It ain't end up well the last time because we can't, for whatever reason, close the door on teams we're supposed to close the door on defensively. We need full outings from teams. So big ups to the fam. Hit the like button, fam, for me right now as well. And like I said, bone opportunities, man. We got to make sure we take care of business. Really do. All right. Big ups to the fam, man. Big ups to the fam. Thank y'all for being here. Free Mind says Lattimore needs to tighten his game up. Yeah. Well, I mean, that wasn't – they ran like a crossing route, almost like a pick play if you go back and look at it. And Lattimore had to leap ahead over the foot of the guy because the guy crossed at the right time to kind of give Lattimore kind of keep him back. It would have been a lot worse as he was pursuing him had he not leaped. Notice he jumped ahead to avoid colliding with our other defensive back. If you watch the crossing play, it was just a well-ran play for the Titans that sprung them. But credit to the Saints for being able to just make them kick the field goals and make it a 3-score game. All right, so let's keep it going. Paul says Saints need to get at least 3-point field goals. Sean Payton. The Saints need to score a touchdown, Uncle Paul. I know where you're coming from. We need a touchdown. Josh says I changed my prediction 6-3. Saints in overtime. This is crazy. All right, fam. We're gonna see. Let's keep doing what we do. There you go. Ann said it was the rub route. That's exactly what else. Across the pad rub route. Right. And they ran that rub route perfectly, to be honest with you. It was perfectly done. All right. So much love to the fam. All right. Grain Train says give Ingram more touches. I agree, bro. I mean, now that Ty Montgomery's out, and he'll go to kickoff from the Titans, and Deontay Harris with the ball, he's going to run out of bounds right there. He picks up a few yards there after the kickoff, and he'll situate us, I want to say right around the 25 or so. But anyway, let's get back into the stats here. This is going to be a tough game. Do the Saints have enough firepower to beat the Tennessee Titans in their own building? I say yes. You don't turn the ball over. You do what you're supposed to do. Ruiz needs a strong talking to right now and a schematic change. The Saints need to do that. Now, he got beat again. Now, he got to be a young player. Can't let him get in his feelings. He got to toughen up, and he's going to have to play better and smarter and stronger than this shit. So we're going to have to just keep him. Somebody got to talk to him and tell him to get his head in the game. There's the Saints from their own 25. The ball goes to Ingram. He cuts inside, burring around, and he picks up maybe 2 yards on the play for Mark Ingram as the defensive line for the Tennessee Titans run to the right of the field, following Mark Ingram, and the Saints get just 2 yards after the carry. So it's 2nd and 8 on a running play to Ingram as well. Now, remember, the Saints lose Ty Montgomery, dislocated finger, and they're going to have to bring in some Dwayne Washington to help out if that's the case. All right, Saints at the 28-yard line. Trevor Siemian under center. They got 3 wide receivers to the right, none to the left. Ingram behind them. He turns and hands the ball over to Ingram again. Saints run to the left side and doesn't get much of anything because nothing was opened up on the run. Ruiz was there again, but did not clear out anything. He ran into a wall that time around. So I doubt if that was a pickup of anything, as this is the end of the first quarter. The Saints trail 3-0 at the end of the quarter after that run. Defense for the Tennessee Titans is bringing it, man, to be honest with you. They're bringing it. We knew they would. So the Saints doing the Saints defense is stepping up, doing what they're supposed to do. It is now time for the Saints offense to get this together. We need the Saints offensive line to start handling business, man. We have to be able to handle business and run this football. And like we said, the way you beat the New Orleans Saints, and we talked about it on the preview stream, and we had the brothers from the Tennessee Titans Weekly showed up. The way you do beat the Saints is by neutralizing the rushing attack and putting the pressure on Trevor Siemian to beat you. Is that the case now? They're most certainly not allowing the Saints to rush the way they want to. And of course, the Saints will have to scheme up a way to be able to get the ball and move the ball around without Alvin Kamara there. And Mark Ingram is the featured back. So we'll see what kind of stuff that they can create. And remember, the Saints have weapons all over the place where they can get guys involved. We got Deontay Harris out there doing this thing. We got some of these guys that need to get it together here. Ty Montgomery's out. Taysom Hill made some positive plays. And I'm pretty sure that Coach Payton, you're looking at, okay, we need some more splash plays, some more plays here. Expect to see more of Taysom Hill throughout, because you need a spark in that offense to kind of get things going for the black and gold. So the Saints, man, dealing with some injuries. The latest is Ty Montgomery, dislocated finger, as you've seen, going off. And we just have to, regardless of not, fam, we've got to be able to get the win. All right, this is my channel says 2 is 6, 5 yards, 2 interceptions. This is Tom Brady stats. You know what? And I'm loving it. Thank you for giving me that. That gives me some happiness right now. That's going on. Yeah, Tom Brady has bad games all the time, man. You know, and if Washington football team and our brother Louis T's club can handle business, then and the Saints got to still they got to handle their side of this thing. The Saints have to be able to beat the Titans today. They can't allow Ruiz has got to get his head out of his you know what, and start playing better. The whole Saints offensive line has got to start controlling the line of scrimmage, because let me tell you something. Early on, optic-wise, the Tennessee Titans are controlling the line of scrimmage when the offense of the Saints and the Titans defense get on the field. This is the Tennessee Titans. They're controlling that. The Saints have 22 yards rushing at this point. Not much by the Tennessee Titans, but still in all. You look at the optics, you can see the Titans are dominating. Here we go. Shotgun with Trevor Siemian is 3rd and 6. You got Mark Ingram to his right, and there's the pressure. The ball is thrown out by Siemian, and it's caught by Harris. Deontay with the deep ball there, and he wrangles down to the 25-yard line for the Saints. Trevor Siemian took a shot downfield, and it gets a good shot right there. Great throw by Trevor Siemian. I will not call it T-sizzle just yet, but a nice throw. Here come the pressure. The Saints hold up on the pressure. The ball out ahead of Deontay Harris, and he makes a great play. Watch, look, Harris had him beat by more than a handful of steps. Rolls up, gets up there. Saints in the shotgun again, hurrying up. There's the draw, and he gives it to Ingram, and Ingram borrows for it and picks up about 6 yards as the Saints make it 2nd and 3, maybe 4 on the play. So the Saints open it up with a shot down to Deontay Harris, had the cornerback beat by 2 steps. Man, and Deontay, he was well out in front of Deontay, where he had to kind of leave his feet to get the ball. So as long as you put it out ahead of him, it gives you a chance. Deontay Harris with a great play to kind of take the Saints and put them there. Taysom Hill is out on the field now, 2nd and 4 off of that one. He's in the shotgun. Mark Ingram goes into motion from right to left, and Hill turns into a running back. And there he is running out the backfield. He lowers his shoulder over the linebacker, and he picks up a chunk of change himself. New stack of downs for the Saints as Taysom gets the game. Picks up maybe 6 or 7 yards on the play there. So loving that, man, as the Saints, 2 positive offensive series, the plays right there as the Saints get deep down in Titans territory. Now look at the block, right? Good blocking by the Saints, man. And you can see Taysom just running that thing, man. Loving that. All right, here we go. Siemian back out there in the shotgun. Wide receivers to the left, one to the right. You got Ingram there with him. That's a play action there. Siemian, the ball's out. Touchdown, Traquan Smith. Traquan Smith with the touchdown for Trevor Siemian. Saints on the board, 6-3. Siemian with the throw, 11-yard touchdown throw to Traquan Smith. And the Saints are on the board. Come on, black and gold. Let's go. Let's go. That was a well-ran play, family. That was an excellent and well-run series by the black and gold. And look at that. Just cut in and out, and then, boy, they don't get no easier than that, baby. Traquan Smith with the catch there, and the Saints are up now, and let's get that field goal here. And what the hell just happened? What was that? Man, what was that? Man, the hell with that. They got to show me that kick again. That didn't even look right. Brian Johnson lines up the kick. Hold on, fam. I'm sorry. I got to replay that. I'm sorry, fam. I got to replay that. That looked real crazy. Brian Johnson lines it up, and the ball goes right, and then just weirdly hold on. I got to look at that again, man. And then them bastards ain't. Hold on. Let me look at that. I'm looking at that again. Man, what the hell was that? That is really weird how that kick went. He lined it up, and then it just went. That was really a strange extra point. He kicked it and lined it up perfectly, and all of a sudden, it just got pulled to the crowd to the left. What the hell was that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Fam, did y'all see that extra point? Man, let me look at that again. I'm looking at that again on my screen, man. That was really weird how that shit went. Because it shouldn't have went that bad. He lined it up perfectly. Man, what the hell going on here, man? Oh, no. Hell no. That don't even look right, man. What the hell was that? He lined it up perfectly, and the ball went all the way to the left. Like, what the hell was that? Come on. Man, did y'all see that? And the wind, you see, I'm looking at the wind, but the wind is not blowing like that. The wind is the flags. You can see the flags are really angled like this. The kick went like this. So high. Whoa. Wow. Wow, man. You seen that shit? Man, y'all need to go back and look at that shit again, man. That didn't even make any type of sense how that ball ended up going into the stance like that. That man lined that shit up perfectly, and that shit got snatched to the left. Like, I don't know what that was, but something ain't right about that. Look, you can look at the flags. The flags are not even flying like that for it to snatch it and go to the right like that. Man, look at the flags. The flags are still flopping down. Nah, ain't no way. No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. That's all kind of ways wrong. You can't fool me. That's all kind of ways wrong on that shit. The flags, you can see the flags are flopping down. They go a little bit, but they're down. How the wind just snatching it and the flags are down. Man, get the hell out of here with that, man. Come on. That's some bullshit, man. Come on. You line that up like, I'm going to leave it alone, man. But you can't fool me, man, with that bullshit. Did y'all see that? Man, that didn't make any kind of sense. The flags were hanging like this on an angle. The ball was snatched like a hurricane went up in there. How that work? And the ball, it's not like the ball sailed and hit the crossing goal. It went terribly into the crowd. Way right of it, man. Get your ass out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that, man. That wasn't even. See, people, nah, fam. Go back and look at it, because the flags, the flags showing you if the wind was blowing that heavy, the flags were moving and dripping. The wind didn't catch the flags like that. The way that ball got took, the wind should have been moving the flags that way. The flags was hanging like this. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, man? Okay, all right, okay. We're gonna leave that alone. That's some bullshit there, though. Something going on. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. Remember that? Oh no. That shit was all kind of ways wrong. Now I'm gonna be singing that Keith Sweat on that one. Something just ain't right. I'm gonna be saying that Keith Sweat on that one because something wasn't right with that, man. That ain't right. All right, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Sean for the cash app. Thank you, fam. No, Sean is hold on, Sean. Sean is not, he requested money. Cut it out, Sean. All right, yeah. This don't make any kind of sense, man. This don't make any kind of sense at all, man. This don't make any type of sense. That don't make no sense. But notice they didn't replay the kick, though. But anyway, let's get back into the game, man. That something ain't right about that. That's the kick. And then, of course, the Tennessee Titans right there returned the ball down to the 24-yard line. And remember, they didn't even replay the kick. See, they know what time it is. They didn't give you a second look at the missed extra point. They just went on like it was nothing. That's why you got to spotlight the bullshit, man. Something wasn't right about that, dude. Big time. All right, here we go as we keep it going, fam. All right, let's keep it going, man. As we move on here. And there it is. Tennessee picking up from the 22. They're on 22-yard line. They got the power wide. It looked like a power wide formation. They hand it off to Tannehill with the play action. He keeps it. The ball's out, and the tight end makes the grab, and he gets a good chunk of change on that. Maybe about 15 yards to Swain as he was able to get up the field right there. So good positive play by the Tennessee Titans off the play action right there. And then Ryan Tannehill finds the tight end, and he was chopped down by Laddie Daddy on the play. But he picked up a good chunk of change before they got him down. All right, 1st and 10 for the Tennessee Titans right there as we keep it going. So hopefully Ryan Tannehill's underneath the center there. You got to run it back behind him. Wide receiver to the left and one to the right. Saints looking at it. 1st and 10 for them from their own 38. There's the handoff to the running back, and he spins and turns himself down and picks up about 5 yards. The running back for Tennessee picks up about 5 yards on the game right there. And actually 4 they're saying now. So right now, Dante Foreman has 16 rushing yards right there and doing a pretty good thing against the Saints rushing. His hard rushing style is working for them as they're keeping their offense moving. 2nd and 6 now for the Tennessee Titans there. Tannehill is under center again. Wide receivers to the left and to the right. Running back behind him is Foreman. All right, Tannehill turns, play action to Foreman. And, of course, and there's the ball. It's out, thrown, and it's caught right there by number 88 downfield, Johnson, who makes a great grab right there and gets it down to the Saints 40-yard line. Good pickup by the Tennessee Titans. And then, of course, he beats Laddie Daddy right there going across. And Laddie Daddy, you got to do a better job as Johnson makes a play, gets down to the Saints 40-yard line. All right, so here we go. So 1st and 10 for Tennessee and Saints territory at the Saints 40-yard line. They're in a power wide formation, man in motion. He goes right to left and back. And then as the handoff to Foreman, and he gets blasted by Demario Davis. Demario Davis blasts him into next week on the play. And Foreman, boy, he got shown the green slip. And Demario Davis was actually the foreman on that one because he blasted the piss out of that guy. So the Saints come up and he does the Kamehameha. Demario Davis gets him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. The Saints, hopefully, that sparks the defense here. All right, here we go. Tannehill in the shotgun right now on the 2nd and 11. All right, you got wide receivers all over the place to the left and right. He's in the shotgun by himself. All right, here we go. Tannehill on the snap out of the shotgun. And there's the throw. It should be a flag down because Granderson got held, and then a shot A.J. Brown took from Marcus Williams on the sideline. He's slow getting up. Marcus Williams cleans his clock with that. He just pushes him. Just a push. He just pushed him. He ain't even laying to him. He just pushes him. Yeah, he just pushes him. And really, he could have blew him up, but Marcus Williams pulls up and just shoves him out of bounds, and his head comes down and hits the turf. So AJ Brown could be dealing with a concussion. Shotgun Tannehill, 3rd and 11 for the Tennessee Titans. Got 4 wide receivers out, 1 running back to his side. The Saints come with the pressure. The ball's out, and the catch is made on the trip down. But did he get enough? No, he's shy of the first down, just barely, by the Tennessee Titans. So they'll have to contemplate on 4th and short, kicking that field goal. Now watch right here, Johnson, and he pushes off, and look, and then he goes down. He's just shy, and they're going for it on 4th and 1. So here go the Tennessee Titans going for it. And what's going on now is a timeout. And the Saints give it to them on a illegal substitution. The Saints give them a 5-yard penalty, enough for the first down, and the Saints kill themselves with a dumbass penalty on the illegal substitution. Gives the ball to them, first down for the Tennessee Titans on the play. So here we go, and I know I'm a little behind, fam, so y'all deal with me on this play, but this is really ridiculous, man, to see that kind of stuff happen on the penalty. And of course, on the drive, it ultimately ends with Randy Bullock out there, and he's going to try to kick another field goal on it, 4th and 2. And there's Bullock. He's going to tie the game at 3-3, but nothing snatches his ball to the far to the left. Yeah, something was really strange, man. Just to talk about that, it's tied up 66 as we go into the commercial break. But listen, it was really weird about that thing. Like when the guy, you can see trajectory, and I'm going to say this and leave it alone. Brian Johnson lined that football up perfectly for the center. For it to take that type of trajectory where it doesn't even get anywhere close to it and it gets snatched into the crowd is very suspicious. Very suspicious. And I'm a guy that know about technology. I know how shit really work. And that was a clear-cut example how they play with people who don't know about stuff. That was not organic. That was totally something fraudulent about that. I'm just going to let you know how that ball got snatched. It was lined up and then it got snatched. It didn't even touch the upright. It just went into the crowd somewhere, like somebody had a gizmo over there to pull it toward them. That was really suspicious and screwy. But that's the type of bullshit that going in the NFL, little weird ass shit like that. Just keep an eye out on it, man, and call it out when you see stuff like that. Don't pretend like it don't happen. Don't play them games. Call that shit out. Anyway, it's 6-6 right now. That's the score right now for the black and gold. 6-6 right now in the Tennessee game. A lot of stuff going on right now that's not positives for the black and gold. Let's hear about it. Let's hear from the great Saint Think Tank and see what you guys said. Let me know how you feel about this, because really, truly, and honestly, the Saints are not playing very bad. They had a couple of positive offensive series. The weirdness at the extra point, which it was snatched to the far left of the field, very weird, when that was really not that type of win. If the win was showing, you would have seen it. I'm back here. I was going back, replaying the shit back and forth. The win, there was no win. The win was the flags on the back of it was done. That's why they didn't go and do a replay on the mixed extra point. Usually you do that. You go and do a replay. They didn't do that because they know what time it is. See, that's what I'm saying. Is it something outside or something inside? Something really screwy about that, because usually you would replay that again. They went smooth past that shit and didn't even say nothing about it. So, I mean, like I said, we watched the game, but when you see stuff like that out there happens, you got to call that out, and you got to keep it real. You can't let them play these games with you. You got to call that bullshit out. Anyway, let's keep it going. What's going on, fam? Y'all tell me. Y'all let me know what's going on right now. The Saints had a good drive when they went to Traquan Smith for the touchdown. The extra point didn't make it. They mixed the extra point. What do you guys think that we need to do here? Now, we did have a couple of the series where they gave up the sacks, which kind of stymied and stalled out the drives. The Saints defense have been very good. They've held the Tennessee Titans the field goals as opposed to touchdowns. What do you guys think that we need to do right now? All right. Gundam says they need a defensive surge up the middle. Here's the kickoff as Deontay Harris picks it up from the 1-yard line. Not much going on as he had nowhere to go. He's covered by 3 guys. What a punt, what a block in that. My goodness. He was trying to make a move. There was no blocking there. So, I mean, but anyway, y'all guys tell me what's going on, man. Wiley says we need to be more aggressive. Thank you, Wiley. All right, Jan said that's why I only watch the Saints. I don't watch an NFL team. It's rigged. Rig Sports says KK. That was real suspect too, by the way, fam. Y'all go back and watch that over. Don't take my word for it. Go back and replay that. Y'all gonna see that was really weird because you could see the flags on the play, and the flags wasn't blowing like that for that ball to be taken that aggressively and that strongly away from it. That's very suspect. Very suspect. All right, here we go. The Saints inside the 15. The ball's handed to Mark Ingram, and he gets stopped there and not even a yard. Saints offensive line once again looking pathetic, and we've seen this before in several games this season where the Saints offensive line looks lifeless at times, and they're not looking very good right now, to be honest with you. Mark Ingram, they saying he got a game. To me, looked like he didn't get any game, but they give him a yard on the play. So to be 2nd and 9 for the Saints right at their, what is that, the 14-yard line, I want to say? Yeah, at their own 14. It's Taysom Hill's in the game now for the black and gold. 7 minutes and count down. Taysom in the shotgun. He's going to throw the ball. Taysom looking, and then dumps it off to Troutman. Ain't nothing going on there. And maybe 2 or 3 yards on the pickup to Adam Troutman. That's Troutman's 3rd catch. So Troutman 3 catches on the game. It's 2nd and 7. So it only a 2-yard pickup on the play. So it's 3rd and 7. Now as Taysom just dropped the ball off to Adam Troutman on the play. Trevor Siemian comes back into the contest. 6:30 and counting down. 6-6 is the score right now. 3rd and 7. Crowds up trying to affect the Saints on the field, offensively speaking. Can the Saints get the job done? 3rd and 7 here, Trevor Siemian in the shotgun. Saints have wide receivers, a bunch formation to the right, one to the left. Here's the pressure. Siemian steps up in the pocket, and he gets tripped down. Nothing going on with him. As Siemian try to leave the pocket, and he gets taken down, there's a flag, and it's probably going to be holding. It's going to probably be holding against the Saints. It's against the defense. So that's the defense. Jackson gets caught on a hold. Chris Jackson gets caught on a hold and helps the Saints offense out on the play. So good call, right? The referees give him a call there. I thought it might be called holding on the Saints there, but they called it on the Titans, and it's a 5-yard penalty and a 1st down. And you can see right there that the Titans coach don't like it, man. He ain't like it, man. He ain't like that. The Titans just give the Saints a help me on that one. 1st and 10 with a new set of downs for the black and gold. They're at their 22-yard line. Siemian under center, play action to Kamara, ball thrown away. He was trying to set up the wide receiver screen, but there was nothing there, and the ball falls helplessly to the ground. 2nd and 10. So, I mean, yeah, that penalty right there. It really helped the Saints. Can the Saints, of course, get something on the top of that? Can they capitalize off of the folly of the Tennessee Titans is helping them out? We'll see. All right, so let's see. What's up, Patrick? Who that? Brother Pat Rich is in the building. Good to see you, bro. Who that to you? All right, here we go. 2-7 in the building. What's up, baby? All right, there's the play. And Mark Ingram running hard, and he gets about 3 or 4 yards on the run there as he's tripped down there by number 55, Brown. So 3rd down for the black and gold right now as well. And that is Ingram gets that run. And Ingram gets the career rushing record with New Orleans, man, and he gets it. He takes it from Deuce McAllister, man. So you're talking about one of the greatest running backs Saints ever had in Deuce. Shotgun. All right, Siemian, and there's 3rd and 7 with Ingram to his left. And there is Siemian taking a shot downfield and right out of the outstretched hands of Kevin White. And why I would not expect him to make that grab. He was running, and it was just the ball just out front of Kevin White right here. And he had him. He made the cut, had run, but the ball just out ahead of him. Look, right off the outstretched hands of that was a difficult. That was difficult. I mean, that was right on the tips of his fingers, man. Nice throw by Trevor Siemian. Just a little bit out for the Saints have to punt. Here's Blake Gillikin out on that 4th and 7. Gillikin booms it. And there it is way back. He comes up. Oh, almost. He missed. That guy missed the goddamn hit. And then the receiver spins his way to maybe almost another 15, 20-yard gain. Right outside of it, right off the hand, the finger of Kevin White. So there it is. All right, so right now we punt the ball back to the Titans, and we playing hot potato right now with the football right now. And we don't want to score here. You score. So right now, both defenses are doing what they're supposed to do. The Saints, although with a better throw by Trevor Siemian than Kevin White, perhaps he makes the grab for a big chunk of chains on there. But I have zero confidence in Kevin White, and you guys know why. So I'm not expecting him to make that type of shit. All right, Slim says that throw was bad. It was out. And, even if and Slim, even if it was right on the money, do Kevin White makes that throw? He did create separation, did he? He made a little move there to get the separation. And Chris said he should have caught that. The ball was, if you see how he ran, the ball was off the tip of this finger, fam. Like he reached for it, and you can see how on the angle it bounced off this hand right off the tip of that finger. So yeah, I wouldn't have expected much for Kevin White to make that catch. Even if it had been right on the money, I don't anticipate him doing that. So we'll see. I ain't gonna spite the brother, man. Maybe he does it better this time. Clark said, I guess White was out of position, won that receiving that catch. All right, thank you. We talk. It says White eye hand adjustment is horrible. Any receiver adjustment would be made. Yeah, that is. You make a point on that one. Thank you that we just talking. Appreciate you for that. All right. What's up, True? I'm sorry, fam. I don't have much. Listen, I would like to see some of these other guys like Quan Baker. I know for a fact Quan Baker runs really good routes. He catches the ball and he has excellent speed. He's not a reclamation project, so we'll see what happens, man. There's still plenty of football left. Damn, we just got to make the catches. We got to make the throws and catches, and we got to make the plays. Defense might have to create some, might have to create a turnover right here, but you get that short field like the Saints had that short field thanks to the defense of the play the last time around helped the Saints get in position for the score. We just had a weird ass extra point where something snatches the ball all the way away from where it's supposed to go, and we end up 6-6 right here. That was real strange. I guarantee they won't do that shit for the rest of the game. Watch. All right, here we go. Back out there on the field, 6-6, 5 minutes on the clock, and there's the shotgun. It's Trevor Siemian, wide receivers to the left. Tannehill in Tennessee with the ball at their own 44-yard line. Saints come with the pressure, and of course Tannehill stands tall and delivers the ball to White, and White picks up a good chunk of. Johnson, picks up a good chunk of change into Saints territory on the play. The Saints come out with the blitz, and Tannehill stands tall and finds the wide receiver on the crossing pattern there. And he makes and it's easy peasy, real easy. He's seen him the whole way. The field right there, just threw it right out in front of him. And Adebo just pushes him out of bounds. He picks up a nice chunk of change. 1st and 10 is Johnson's making plays. Remember, them unknown ass wide receivers make play on the Saints. 3 catches for 83 yards and helping keeping their stuff going. Always watch out for the no-namers. And there it is. And there's a play right here, a little Ryan Tannehill play right here. The ball's out Tannehill, and it's caught by A.J. Brown on a little trickeration by Tennessee. A little trickeration by Tennessee, and A.J. Brown slides into a catch, makes a difficult catch right there. It's Tennessee trying to do a little trickery to throw the Saints defense off, and should have been holding on the Tennessee Titan offensive player on Malcolm Roach. He had him grabbed, but no call there. No call. You seen Roach was being held. They didn't see that, though. All right, here they go from there from the Saints 24-yard line after they play. Tannehill's under center. There's the snap. He turns and hands it off to Adrian Peterson, and Peterson gets stopped right there. So not much going on for AP. He picks up maybe 3 yards on the run there. Well, actually 5 yards on the run by AP. All right, 2nd and 5 for Tennessee. They're mixing it up pretty well against the Saints defense, man. Throwing a little trickeration in there, trying to switch it up a little bit, throw the Saints off, man. You're trying to get in the end zone. Can the Saints keep them to another field goal there with Adrian Peterson? We'll see. Saints got a lot defensive-wise. Offense got to get in tune. There's Tannehill under center for the Tennessee Titans at the 19-yard line of New Orleans. You got wide receivers to the left and the running back, and then the flag is thrown right there. What's going on? It's a flag. Delay of game, Tennessee. They get marched back, 5-yard penalty. That's a positive. Delay a game on the Titans there. Tennessee Titans are hurting themselves, man, on some of these drives with these penalties. You know, some of this stuff not supposed to happen in your own building, but I'm loving it, though. Keep it going. All right, 2nd and 10, backs up Tennessee after the game by Adrian Peterson, basically neutralizes it. And now it gives the Saints a little bit more help. And, of course, the Saints call a timeout right here to get some stuff right. With 2:52 remaining on the clock, 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining before halftime. My goodness, fam. The game is turning around pretty fast, man, to be honest with you. We're already almost at halftime with 2:52. Wow. All right, how y'all feeling, fam? Y'all feeling pretty good out there? Almost 500 of us in this thing. Please hit the like button if you hadn't hit the like button. If you're enjoying yourself, hit the hell out the like button. If you're enjoying yourself, you want the Saints win, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe and join the platform. Hit the subscribe button if you hadn't already did it. Hit the hell out the subscribe button. How y'all feeling, fam? Lamar says, man up, they beat us, then we shake their hand, but don't play no damn zone and give them drag routes. We gotta do this. We look right now at 6-6 right now, still in this game right now. And a lot of football left to be played. 2:52 on the clock right now. Tannehill in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. You got a running back to his left. And the Saints are in the zone, it appears to be. Yeah, they're in the zone. All right, there's a snap. It's a fake play action play. Saints come with the pressure up the center, and boom, bam, beam. We allow them to keep everything out front, and they get a big chunk of change. I don't like that play call. I like mano a mano. The Saints played soft on that play to keep everything out front, and they got every bit of them yards back except for 1. So it's 3rd and 1 for the Saints defense as Tannehill runs up to the line of scrimmage, and then he backs off. He's audible and out. You got Peterson back there, and they're going to try to run this thing, obviously. As the handoff, and then it's to Brown. It's to Brown, and Brown picks up the first down on the little sneaky play, and it gets down there. That's what happened when you play soft, man. Man up with that soft ass shit. You had them 10 yards and then played soft, and they got every bit of it but 1 yard back, and then they go with a little trickeration as we get to the 2-minute offense. Dennis Allen, bro, you got to play with some more coverage, man. Call these games for more coverage. You got a lot of talented, athletic defenders out there. There's no need for you to make that kind of call, man. Man up, you got them. They were 2nd and 10, and then we play soft and let them get 9 yards on the play. Then they do a little trickeration there. Didn't like that series. But still in all, the Saints can shut the door on them and force them to take a field goal in the game as they're playing a little clock management. All right, so here we go, fam. Big ups to the fam, man. How y'all doing up here? Let's see. Let's get a few comments here. All right. Uncle Paul, it says, hey, Big Q, I still say the Titans will win in the end. Uncle Paul, it says the Titans will win. All right, we just talking, said we need to get rid of who? Allen. ASAP, dude, is terrible. Who are you talking about? Allen. All right, DLP says DBs need to play better. Come on, man. I know DLP. I don't like how they playing either, bro. A lot of soft ass shit that's allowed. They like this Johnson wide receiver. What is it with the Saints and let no name ass wide receivers, get the. I mean, this Johnson guy has 3 catches for 83 yards. He's helping keep the Tennessee Titans offense on schedule. What is it with us with no name defending these no name ass wide receivers? I mean, my goodness. Chris says we can't keep up like this. Offense has to spread out and get some wide receivers. Yeah, that's right, bro. The Tennessee Titans defense is extremely athletic and they mean. You got to spread them out to create opportunities. I agree with you, Chris, on that. Who that? Rose says Saints getting racked. Tennessee moving the ball way too easy. Yeah, it's and the Saints play calling defensively is not helping. That last play call where they had the penalty on themselves that backed them up 2nd and 10, and then you play soft to allow them to get 9 yards of it back. Make that make sense to me. Make that make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to even read that one. So it said right coverage too soft until the red zone. Yeah, come on. But that's for, we have good enough of players, athletic enough, intelligent enough players. Well, we don't have to play soft like this. That was a situation where we could have played a little bit more aggressive and at least forced them to have more difficulty making that, getting down there to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, DLP said Dennis Allen doesn't make any damn adjustments. Yeah, he's a little slow to his adjustments. You know what I'm saying? a little slow on those adjustments, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, where the juice boy is at. We need him right now. This is one of the stops we talked about. You know what I'm saying, KB, baby? This is one of the series we talked about with the Saints defense. In the crutch moments of the game, can't allow Tennessee to get in the end zone. The offense has to make it right. They did get a touchdown, but we have to keep it up. Here we go. At the 7-yard lines of the Saints, it's the Tannehill's in the shotgun. He got 2 wide receivers to the right and the running back there. It's a fake play action. Saints coming for him. The ball's thrown up. Out and intercepted. Marcus Williams. Marvelous Marcus picks the ball off, and we got a flag. Hold on, it's a flag down now. It's a flag down. What's the flag about? What's the flag about? Should be holding against Tennessee. Yes, indeed. Roughing the passes. They took an interception from you. Run the play back. Well, let's see if it was roughing the passer. Oh, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. See, that's why people hate you. Hate you funky, stinking, rotten-ass referees. That was not roughing the passer. But see, that's why I despise the referees. That was not roughing the passer, man. That was not roughing the passer. They just stole the Saints interception. They just stole the Saints interception away from them. That's some bullshit, man. That's BS. That was not roughing the passer. He didn't hit him in the helmet. He didn't do anything. How was that roughing the passer, man? Explain to me how that's roughing the passer. Where did he hit him in the helmet at? What was the roughing at? The ball's out and he pushes him. He didn't hit him in the helmet. Man, miss me with that bang bang, all them goddamn. Man, get your ass out of here. You got cameras everywhere. I don't want to hear this bullshit about easy calls. That well, I don't give a damn. Testator, you can go to hell, man. You can go to hell. That wasn't no roughing the passer. And look, he only threw the flag once he seen the guy made the interception in the end zone. Notice he threw the flag after the interception was made. Think about that. Remember that. Shotgun Tannehill at the fire was some bullshit, man. That son of a bitch pulled out that flag after he seen Marcus Williams make the interception in the end zone. Then he threw the flag. He waited. He didn't throw it right at the time. You go back and play it again. He was watching the interception. When the interception was made, then he threw the flag and talk about it was passing, that it was roughing the passer. That flag didn't come out right away. He threw it once he seen the interception made. Then he threw the flag. To say that once again, I'm just showing you how this shit work here, man. This real fraudulent style funny business going on in Tennessee right here. That bullshit call where he seen the interception made, then he threw the flag, and then it's phony business with the extra point. And another flag now. False start on the tight end. It'll back Tennessee up a little bit. This is funny business. This is one of the funniest games that I've seen so far. This is real funny style business going on right here. Real funny style business in this game with Tennessee. The referee the umpire literally waited till the interception to throw the flag to pull it away from him. This is pathetic. But the way you stop them is by stopping them again. And here we go again. This is the timeout. Whistle right here. So they're giving Tennessee 2 more seconds on the clock from 148 to 150. The best way to neutralize garbage like this is for the defense to make the proper stances. They make the stop again. This is pathetic, man. Real funny style going on. This real funny style going on right here. Real funny ass shit going on right now in this game, man, that I don't like. All right, here we go. Now, like I told you, them gutless bastards, referees. He go to shotgun right here for them. They're at the Saints 8-yard line. Tannehill is pressured. He runs and he gets pulled down, but he picks up about a yard or two as he slips out in his 3rd and goal for the Saints. So Ryan Tannehill, Saints pressure came for him. He leaked out. The Saints wrangled him down, but it wasn't a sack. He was able to pick up a yard or two on the little scamper that he had. So right now, it's intriguing. It's interesting all at the same style. Very funny style game. Referee didn't call that play. Go back and look at the play. Go back and look at it again. The referee didn't throw the flag until after he was watching Williams make the interception. Then he threw the flag. I've constantly documented this over and over again, where the referee is waiting to see what happens on the field before he throws the flag. If that was a roughing the passer, he should have thrown it right away. It should have came out. He waited and he was looking downfield, seeing the guy made the interception, didn't throw the flag. I told you these bastards are involved in manipulation of these games. You got to spotlight them and watch them because this is what they're doing. That's very funny style what's been happening in this game. I watch a lot of football, and this is a real funny-ass game right here. 144 is they're down. They're at the Saints 7-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun got a bunch of formation to the right. Wide receivers to the left. You got a running back out the backfield. And the ball in, there's another flag down again. There's a flag down by the referees again. And it's going to be a Saints. They're going to say it's hands to the face. Referees doing their best. Let's see. Pass interference against the Saints. Referees involved in it again. They are involved in the process again. They say it's against Demario Davis. Let's take a peek. It said pass interference against the Saints. That he does grab him because the guy got right in front of Demario. Demario got to him, but I've seen worse than that. But whatever. So they get him down to the goal line there, and they're in the power wide formation. Tight end goes in motion, and Tannehill dives in the end zone without being taught. And then Tennessee goes up 13-6 on the Saints right now. Boy, there was a lot of flags down there that finally helped them get in the position. Boy, I mean, I'm telling you, that was a lot of dirtiness right there. That could have went either way on that pass interference. I've seen a lot worse than that. But Tannehill wasn't even touched. I don't know what the defensive linemen were looking at. They were fooled. They don't even know the goddamn quarterback had the ball. They still following the running back like he had it. The quarterback snuck in they didn't even know where the ball was at. And there it is. The Titans go up, man. Real funny style game, man. Real funny style game. 13-6 right now. Tennessee is up with 1:30 on the clock. We'll see how the Saints respond. Watch the ref. He goes down. What? And see, they cut it off right at that point when he goes down. They didn't want you to see that the referee didn't throw the flag until after he seen Marcus Williams makes the interception. Then the flag comes out. It didn't come out right away. If it had, I'd say, okay, he just made the judgment call right there. But no, he was watching what happened on the other end before the flag comes out. That's manipulation. Because if you believe that, why would you ain't pull out the flag right away? Is what I'm saying. Very, very, very funny style game right here, man. Weird shit happening in this game. Very weird. Very weird shit. Y'all know I don't like the referees off top because I literally witnessed the referees watch them watching plays happen and then calling the fouls after the fact. Referee didn't throw the flag until after he seen Marcus Williams makes the interception. Then the flag comes out for roughing the passer when there was no roughing the passer. He didn't hit him in his helmet. He pushed him in his back right after the play. It wasn't a late hit, wasn't anything. So what was that about? So, I mean, like I said, it's just more of the same with the referees and how they manipulate these games. So what we got to do is, like I said, the Saints have to stop these teams. They got to beat the refs and the team at the same time. So it's what it is. All right, so let's keep it going, fam. Right now, Saints trailing 13-6 in this bullshit, man. But most people, like the Tennessee people, the Tennessee Titan people, won't say what I'm saying until it happen to them. But trust me, believe it's going to happen to your ass too when you see them start doing sneaky and rotten shit to you. It's what it is. All right, but like I said, man, that whole series was suspect. That pass interference with Demario Davis could have went either way, but I've seen worse than that. I've seen plays on this drive and the several prior drives where the referees are totally ignoring the fact that Saints defenders are getting grabbed in pursuit of the quarterback. No calls there. Guess they don't see none of that. They talking about the referees who has these bang bang calls. Miss me with the bang bang call bullshit. If the guy can't get the freaking call right there, tons of cameras from every angle, several different cameras spanning around the field, and there should be no excuse for getting calls wrong. If you can't handle the job, go to the camera and see what can. But the reality is they do go to the camera and they still uphold the call that was wrong. But I mean, anyway, the Saints still only trailing by a little bit right here. Very suspect game. We just got to hammer these people in their goddamn mouth. Bottom line, Saints got to bring it, man. They got to bring it. So here we go. We're going to start off the second as they get in the end zone with the plan. Like I said, the quarterback sneak. The Saints didn't even know who had the ball. Tannehill went in. They looking at the running back. Tannehill went in the end zone. So it was a good call on their half. All right, here we go. The kickoff by them. Deontay Harris returns the ball from the Saints 5. He's out ahead. And then, of course, he runs and picks up and gets to the 31-yard line. Good return by Deontay Harris. Gets to the 31 of them. And not a bad return by Deontay Harris. Pretty good as Trevor Siemian comes out. And the Saints have to be able to keep in pace and keep in step. We need a score here. Would like to see us get a touchdown with a minute and 30 left on the clock. Let's see what the black and gold to do before halftime. Very suspect quarter. That last drive was very suspect. All right, here we go. Trevor Siemian's in the shotgun. Saints have 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Siemian in the shotgun with Mark Ingram to his left. There's the ball out to Ingram underneath. They're keeping it. He runs through, and Mark Ingram picks up about 13 yards on the throw from Trevor Siemian on the play. So good play by Mark Ingram. Borrows down and makes the play 120. We need to be in the 2-minute offense, family. Let's hurry up. Let's go. Saints get to the offensive line right here. They're looking. And there's the wide receivers out. There's the snap. Ball's out again. It's caught and dropped by Juwan Johnson. He went in, Juwan Johnson drops the ball 2nd and 10 and stops the clock at 1:08 for the black and gold. Juwan Johnson is then headed out to the sidelines now after the drop. Coach Payton's jawing at him, fussing at him. And yeah, Coach Payton's pissed. He's jawing at Juwan Johnson pretty fiercely and jaw at him, coach. Let him know we ain't tolerating that bullshit. Take your ass back there and go give me 100 push-ups. All right, 2nd and 10. It's Trevor Siemian in the shotgun bunch formation for the Saints. There's the snap. Saints looking. And there's Trevor Siemian. Has time to throw the balls out. And great catch. And rolls out by Deontay Harris. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Great throw by Trevor Siemian and an even better catch by Deontay Harris as he rolls out of bounds and stops the clock. Really good play as a Titan defender is down on the ground. Man, that was a really good throw by Trevor Siemian. And Deontay Harris leaped up, grabbed the ball, had the presence of mind to bring it down. Look at this. Look at that throw. And then Deontay gets it and then rolls out of bounds to stop the clock. Great play by Deontay Harris. The presence of mind to go up and get the ball and roll out. Great play by Harris and a really good play by Trevor Siemian. And, of course, the Tennessee Titans man down on the field. What happened to him? What happened to him is James Hurst kaplats him. Watch right here. Just kaplat. Watch it. Boom. And that looked like a player that's got the wind knocked out of him to me. James Hurst pancaked him and flattened him out. And I just think that probably he got the wind knocked out of him. Big James Hurst. Back to Hurst up top of him. That's what happened. Hope that man all right, though. All right. Big ups, fam. What's up? Swagged out entertainment. Said smallest man on the field doing the work. Yeah, and Harris is putting in that business, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a really nice catch by Deontay in the presence of mind to be able to roll out of bounds after the grab, but also a very big throw by Trevor Siemian on that play. Big throw, big catch, smart play. Let's see if the Saints can emulate that and keep moving that thing forward, man, and get a score. We need a touchdown. I would prefer to have a score there to kind of help us out. All right, Big Smoke says, remember the last play? Then we last time we played them, we were down 14-0. Yeah, I remember that as well. James Sway says he ain't hurt. They're taking a breather and making adjustments. Yeah, they do that sometimes. That's the way you can. That's the way that you kind of steal reps. See, you walking off the field right now, but see, you're getting them off the field right now. But it's a way of how they do that. Now watch Hurst backs up to Hurst over the top of the man. That's what happened. Watch Hurst right here, and you just boom. Not like I said, it just knocked the wind out of him to me. That's what that looked like. Is James Hurst back to Hurst up top the fella. That's what ended up happening. Well, here we go. Saints now at their 35-yard at the Titans 35-yard line. Shotgun bunch formation to the right, one wide receiver to the left. There's a snap. And Trevor Siemian needs to get rid of the ball. He doesn't. He pulls the ball down and takes the sack and puts them out of field goal range. You cannot do that, bro. Throw the goddamn ball away. Do something. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away in them cases, man. You can't take sacks at that juncture of time. Shotgun, wide receiver, same play, 2 minute offense, still rolling. Saints, no timeouts left. Siemian looked, and and gets taken down again. Trevor Siemian once again gets sacked in back-to-back plays and brought down again in back-to-back plays. Back-to-back plays, Trevor Siemian gets sacked. Now you backed up. This is absolutely repugnant. Third and 17 now. Siemian throws the ball out, and then there's going to be a penalty. There's a penalty against the Saints now. Is it a penalty? It's a flag. They're pointing at the Saints. Let's see 13 seconds on the clock. Back in the Saints up again. Against Hurst. Kelvin Throckmorton gets hit with the false start, and this is pathetic, man. Pathetic. 2 back-to-back sacks to kick your ass out of field goal range. You got 3 seconds remaining, ain't nothing going on, no timeouts. This is pathetic, man. What a pathetic way to end the first half with a dumb decision by Trevor Siemian. Just throw the damn ball away. He takes 2 back-to-back sacks in the game. Saints give up 2 sacks, and it's just, it doesn't make any sense. Now they're going to try take a Hail Mary. Let's see what happens.
Thought that made sense anyway, didn't you? Just the guys are going up for balls anyway, good receivers like Brown, and put them back there.
And Tennessee Titans defensive coordinator noted getting that prevent to stop that play from happening. The Saints was too stupid to do that the last time against the Atlanta Falcons with a single high safety. Just go to show you what people know what they're doing out here. Yeah, we definitely need TD. I don't think it happens though. The Saints are just struggling, man. Struggling in this game. Third and we'll see. As we get to halftime, nothing going on with the black and gold in this one. Nothing going on right now. The penalties is killing them. The Saints are not executing properly. They look sloppy, slow, and stupid. That bottom line. 3rd and 22 right here. There's a snap. And Trevor Siemian holding the ball too long, and he just throws it to Troutman, and Troutman don't even want no smoke. He just runs out of bounds in the quarter. So, that he know it. So anyway, halftime right now. It looks real suspect game. The Saints not helping it out with poor offensive play. They're not helping themselves out at all in this one. Real sloppy, ugly game for the Saints. We knew it was going to be a tough matchup, but still in all, remember, it's still plenty enough time in this game for the Saints to come back and do something. Fam, let's get into some statistics and look at this thing from a halftime perspective here. Right now, at half, 13-6 right now currently. Titans are up a couple of field goals in the score, which was the quarterback sneak by Tannehill, has gotten this game right here 13-6 for them. Looking at some of the statistics in it, Tennessee more first down than the Saints, 11-10 right now. You look at the first down, 6-5 advantage Tennessee. If that's through the air anyway. But look at the third down efficiency. Both teams struggling on third down. The Saints are 1 of 5 on third down. That's not good at all. Tennessee's 1-6. Both teams struggling, but Tennessee has the lead right now. Total plays are 30-30, 152-188. Tennessee's up right now. Total drives are 5-5. Saints averaging 5.1 yards per play. Tennessee 6.3. Passing at 149 versus 114 by the black and gold. And of course, the Saints have given up 4 sacks in the game. Tennessee has not given up any sacks at all in the matchup. Rushing 38 yards for the Saints, 39 for Tennessee. They're doing a good job of keeping their offense on schedule. The Saints only 10 carries for almost 4 yards in the matchup. Tennessee 13 for 3.0. Saints doing the job. Right now it's 39, and Tennessee doing a pretty good job snuffing out the Saints pass rush. I mean, they're running attempts. Red zone, Saints been in the red zone one time the entire game. Tennessee 3 times. Saints making it. They only got 1 touchdown out of it, so credit to the Saints defense. Penalties, 5 penalties for the Saints. It just keeps coming. For the Titans, it's 420. So 420, definitely Titans getting a little home cooking in this matchup, and they controlling the clock right now, 15-26 to 14-34 by the black and gold. So as you can see right now, individual statistics, and really a lot of that is due to the fact that you look at what happened. A lot of suspects, sloppy play, calls, the false starts, a lot of penalties. Whether you think that some of these penalties that are happening for the Saints are their fault, and some of them are fraudulent calls. The roughing the passer was fraudulent, in my opinion. The referee waited to throw the flag after he seen the ball was picked off. Then the flag came out. I was watching it. The back angle on it, battle, you can see the referee. There's an angle from behind that you can see where the referee pulls the flag out once he's seen the interception made, which shows that manipulation is happening. If you believe that was that flag would have came out right then. He sit there and waited until the play transpired. Be that as it may, the Saints still are in this thing. They have to clean up the play right here, no doubt about it. This is very ugly, sloppy football by the black and gold. They were able to get a touchdown out of it to Traquan Smith from Trevor Siemian, but some weirdness happened with the extra point. That's why they only have 6 points on the board. Let's look at the individual statistics as far as the Saints are concerned. Give me a second. Let me kind of superimpose these things. Very weird game, man. Very weird suspect-ass game right here. Let's look at it. Trevor Siemian right now, 10 of 15, 133 yards of throwing right now, averaging 9 yards per throw. That's pretty respectable. 1 touchdown. You can't take the sacks, bro. 2 sacks on the back end killed the momentum. We could at least got a field goal out of it. Didn't get anything. 116 to 116.8 is his rating. Taysom Hill came in and made a pass for 3 yards as well. You can look at the running stats for the Saints. Not much going on there. Mark Ingram, 7 carries for 18 yards. Taysom Hill, 2 for 18 on 2 carries. Ty Montgomery was a portion of the game. He gets knocked out with a dislocated finger. The top receivers for the Saints currently, Deontay Harris, 2 catches for 67 yards off of 3 targets. Troutman's 4 targets, 4 catches, 24 yards for Troutman. Traquan Smith, 3 catches off of 4 targets for 23 yards and touchdowns. So they're catching the football. 1 drop by Juwan Johnson today with his thing. And, of course, we know Kevin White was targeted on a difficult throw. Marquez Callaway thrown that once. He hadn't got going as of yet. Still a lot of football left. Demario Davis leads the team right now currently with 6 tackles, 4 for Marshawn Lattimore and David Onyemata. The Saints have 0 sacks in this game. No interceptions. 1 was stolen off of there from the black and gold. Nothing really positive happening in terms of that is concerned. So, like I said, really suspect game going on right now. They'll never cover it and talk about it, of course, because it don't fit the narrative. You know, they don't want that kind of stuff to be seen. But anyway, let's take a look at it. Ryan Tannehill for the Tennessee. He's 11 of 17 for 149. No touchdowns thrown, but he does have that touchdown scrambling. You see Foreman is doing a good impersonation. He's the top rusher, 7 carries, 21 yards. Saints neutralizing him, keeping him pretty much in check as Washington football team doing their thing to help us out with Tom Brady in the matchup. So we got to pull out the win. Okay, Marcus Johnson. Remember, I always talked about garbage ass. Hopefully, Dallas can handle some business for us too. They're taking on the Falcons. Hopefully, Dallas can get a win right there to keep the Falcons in place and whatever. But anyway, enough of their stuff. Marcus Williams, 3 catches for 83 yards. No name ass wide receivers always seem to get the Saints problems. And he has 3 targets, 3 catches for 83 yards in the game to keep their offense on pace. A.J. Brown thrown at 4 times, 1 catch for 16 yards in the matchup. So outside of that, the Titans defense, credit to them doing a pretty good job of flustering the Saints in this matchup. Jayon Brown has 6 tackles to lead with Monty Rice there, and they've sacked twice. Jeffrey Simmons already has 2 sacks in there against the Saints. This man's up to what is it now? 7 of them right now. I won't say he got 7 on the year. He got 2 sacks in the game against the Saints. Harold Landry has 1, and then 1 from Jones, the interior defensive tackle. So 4 sacks. They're able to get to the quarterback and bring him down. And, of course, those last 2 sacks before half knocked the Saints out of field goal range and literally obliterated any opportunity the Saints had where they could have put up at least a field goal on the play. So not smart football by the Saints. Sloppy football. We must clean it up. We got to make the halftime adjustments and come out in this game and handle business. Bottom line, man. Bottom line, we got to do it. Doesn't look good at all, fam. So, I mean, but anyway, still a lot of football to be played. The Saints are only trailing as it stands right now, 6-13. And you know how this all could play out, family. In the end, the black and gold could definitely come back in this game and handle business. We got to, whoever makes those adjustments in the second half, we'll see. But like I said, you can't have a game where you're making a ton of mistakes and mental issues, bad IQ football. You're not motivated on the offensive line. You got to be up for the challenge. And right now, the Tennessee Titans are feeding off the crowd's energy. They have the lead right now, and the Saints going to have to neutralize it. They're going to have to come out and get to the quarterback. We haven't got to the quarterback. No sacks. No interception was stolen from us by the referees on a fraudulent roughing the passer penalty that the flag didn't come out until after the referee seen that Marcus Williams caught the ball. So, like I said, for people that they're saying, no, that's not the case, wait till your goddamn team get robbed by these same bastards, because they don't just manipulate Saints games. They manipulate a lot of games. They don't do it all the time, but they pick chances or opportunities in games to manipulate. And their best friends are games that are close. That's when they get more involved and you start seeing them call stuff, because they turn blind all the time. There's tons of plays out here where I'm seeing that guys are being held and they're not calling them out. There's tons of these plays where guys are getting held and they're not making the calls. But all of a sudden they start making the calls when they feel they need to. So anyway, Fly Trade Social Media and Rest fans say have to use Mark Ingram in the screens more heavily, maybe a little bit more quick play. What you think, Q? They need something, bro. I think the Saints offense right now is a big stagnant. I wouldn't be upset if the Saints start firing off and getting to more, get more involved into some of these, into their 2-minute offense to kind of catch the Tennessee Titans defense off balance a bit. It wouldn't be a bad call. So I don't think it would be bad, the screens. But right now, the Tennessee Titans are playing pretty good from sideline to sideline. The Saints offensive linemen, they're going to have to make up their minds that they want to dominate this game. And they're going to have to get mean. They're going to have to get really mean in this thing. And they have to, because Tennessee's not afraid and they're doing a good job. Thank you. DLP says, Laddie Daddy giving us too much room to move. Yeah, it's not close enough. I don't know what kind of shit Dennis Allen doing, but there's no reason for us to be playing as much zone as we need to be against these wide receivers. Who are these? Jerry Rice's? Why are you giving these no-name wide receivers all of this stuff? A.J. Brown is known for dropping balls. He's their best guy out here. The rest of these guys are unknown guys. Why are you playing so far off? Why not being more aggressive on this? I don't get the soft bullshit we seeing. Madge says, Big Q, even the commentators on CBS said that was a bad call. Sutton is up. All right, thank you, Madge. Kevin says, Trevor is easy to sack. He folds like a card table. It's just, you got to, and listen, you see that, throw the damn ball out of bounds. You can't move you that well. Just throw the ball out of the bounds. Just throw it out of bounds. It stops the clock. And then, of course, with you taking sacks, it hurts you because it backs you up out of field goal range, and then it keeps the clock going. You don't have no timeouts. The timeouts were gone. So just smarter play. Thank you, Hoodie. Sean says, no pressure, no good DB play. Yeah, and we playing too soft. We too soft. It's too. Why are we playing so soft on these wide receivers, man? Like this, like that play. I called that play. Like when they were hit with a 5-yard penalty. I forgot what it was. It backed them up and made it a 2nd and 10 for the Tennessee Titans. And the Saints play so soft that they give them 9 yards back on the penalty after they pushed them back 5 to make it 10. The Saints play soft and give them 9, and then they went for it and got the 1 yard. What sense did that make? It didn't make any sense. This don't make any sense. All right, I am Legend DME says Saints all the way. Yeah, we got to respond and kind of make the adjustments and do it. But that first half of football I didn't like it. We need to make the adjustments and come out a lot more ferocious in the second half, fam. Jesse says Cameron Jordan is slowly transitioning and look like Cameron Newton, paying more attention to his stupid clothes rather than what I'm seeing on the field. He's being doubled in as well, but no, you're right. The Saints are not getting enough pressure. And that's a big part. Tannehill is doing like what we said we shouldn't do. Tannehill's getting an opportunity to gather a repartee with his wide receivers. And you don't want to start blitzing him late. He already has a rhythm. You can see he's in there. He's too comfortable back there. You know what I'm saying? Big Titan TV says, salute, just subscribe from Titans. Oh, thank you, fam. Thank you, Big Titan TV. Welcome on in, my fam. Appreciate you being here. Titans doing a good job, man. We got to give them credit. Titans are doing a good job of neutralizing the Saints' rushing attack right now. They've sacked the quarterback 4 times. The Saints have not gotten to their quarterback not even one time. So, it's just what it is. We got to make the adjustments, I Am Legend DME says, if you look at the playoffs, we're still in the wild card as number 6. This is true. And you're improved. Thank you for that. And I see a very positive perspective there, my friend. I appreciate you drawing that into the chat. But also remember, the Saints, it can be approved upon with the Saints. The Saints handle business in here. It can be approved upon. So we need to do that, All right. Marcus says Saints are missing rankings at the interior pass rush, in my opinion. Thank you for that. DLP said Titans are bullying the Saints. I know, and we said that early on. I was like, listen, family, the Saints right now, if you look at it, just looking at the optics, the Saints are not winning the line of scrimmage war in terms of when our offense is out there versus the Titans defense. The Saints are not winning that battle. The Titans are. Why? Not because they're not talented enough to compete. It's all mental. It's all attitude. If you play, you have the order to beat your opponent. And this was with any professional sport. You have to have more intensity, more focus, and more determination against your opponent. You can't go in there milk toast and plan and I've seen this several times, and I've called out the offensive line on several dozen streams about lackluster, non-inspired, mediocre play. It appeared in the Carolina game and several incarnations thereof down the line through the season, where you see them very talented, but yet not playing with any emotion or intensity is what I'm saying. And you're going to lose games if you don't meet your opponent's intensity. Yeah, Kedro says he has no QB awareness. Thank you. Yeah, I hear you, Hoodie. At least the Bucks are losing, right? But that does us no good. All right, here's the kickoff on the special teams, fam. The kickoff is Deontay returning the ball. He gets blasted, the ball out, and it's out. Deontay Harris gives the ball up. And it could be, and he fumbles the ball after he took a shot, and the Tennessee Titans might have it. Tennessee Titans might just have this is a poor way the Saints open up the second half with a turnover, and we don't know who got it, but Tennessee pointing like they got it, and they're saying they got the ball. The referees are saying the Titans got the ball back at half. My goodness, Deontay Harris put the goddamn ball on the ground and give it to the Titans. Puts the ball on the ground and they get the ball. So there you go. Tennessee Titans want the game. The Saints playing like they scared, and it tons of dumbass mistakes. You come out of you come out of the halftime period and turn the ball over to the Titans and put them right in your territory, deep in your territory. Very stupid play, and it is what it is. Saints looking terrible. So it continues. They open up the halftime with a turnover. Couldn't have that happen. And really, Deontay was taking chances because he should have filled that ball in the end zone. He was taking that ball out of the end zone. They're from their own 19, our 19, Tannehill in the shotgun, and they're feeling good about themselves. Now, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's the run to Peterson, and Peterson picks up about 5 yards on the game. Saints defense is not looking inspired either. Nobody's really – they don't look pretty happy about that, to open up the quarter that way. Very terrible, man. Very terrible. Very terrible. Don't look good at all. Not good at all, who that nation. 2nd and 5, 5-yard pickup by AP. There it is with a power wide formation, man in motion from left to right, lines up there. And let's see what Tannehill do. He's on the center. There's the handoff. He gives it to the running back, and Foreman gets all of it except for maybe a yard of it. Gets maybe 4 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Tennessee Titans, as they are running the football using Foreman and AP. You got to give it to them. 3rd and 2, they're saying right now. And it puts the Saints in the difficult territories. You can look at the body language of your defense. Look at them. The Saints defense right now, body language, because the special teams puts the onus on the Saints to hold this team straight out after the terrible turnover. This is pathetic, man. Shotgun, here we go. Wide receivers to the right and left. Tannehill in the shotgun, waiting from the snap as his running back is to his right. All right, A.J. Brown cycles behind, and then he goes into motion from left to right, and Tannehill, the pressure's coming. Tannehill gets hit. The ball is out and is caught by Johnson. He beats Lattimore across the field again. Johnson is beating Lattimore once again. And there it is. No name ass wide receivers are beating Lattimore. And it's on the crossing route. Same play that they use, and the Saints keep giving up that play. This is the same type of plays we see in Atlanta. You see the Tennessee Titans are manipulating, well, actually, they're mimicking a lot of what Atlanta was doing to the Saints defense, that you can gash them across the center. Here we go. And the shotgun is there inside the Saints 2, inside the top and 5. There's the Tannehill to throw out to Peterson, and Peterson gets down to the 2-yard line. As you can see, the Tennessee Titans are mimicking what they did as Johnson, the unknown wide receiver, is catching these passes on the Saints. A third-string ass wide receiver making the plays in front of Lattimore's face on these cross patterns. And the Saints, and listen, Atlanta, and I told y'all, Tennessee's going to mimic that. The Saints are suspect across the middle. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then here we go. The Titans at the 3-yard line. Tannehill and the power eye. They give it to Peterson. It's a fake. The ball's out and it's caught on the play. And he beats JT Gray on the play action. And the Titans go up 20-6 on the Saints. So the Saints defense can't hold the Titans out because of Deontay Harris's bullshit fumble. He should have just kept that ball. He was returning that ball all the way from the end zone. He should have just left it in the end zone, trying to take that ball out that far. But anyway, the Titans go up, man, 20-6. That was a terrible series of plays for the special teams. Really hurt them bad. Saints got to fight now to get back into this thing. Got to sit. And JT Gray, the backup ass safety, was in there to play on the play action. As Tennessee's turning it up, man. Tennessee's doing a good job, man. Running and bullying the Saints defense. Look at the body language of your squad, Saints. Look at the body language. As Deontay Harris gives up the fumble, the Saints defense wasn't really happy about it. The Titans were able to get in there off the play action as he beats the backup ass safety, JT Gray, with the play action play. Titans up 20-6 on the black and gold. How about that? Still plenty of football left to play, mind you. But what type of mindset are the Saints going to exhibit once they get the ball back? Are we going to be in a mindset, a real sense of urgency here? Are we going to do that? A loss here is problematic in so many ways. A loss is problematic for the Saints. This is the turnovers, the penalties, the ineffective play, all in the Saints' hands. Big ups to the Titans are handling business, man. They're doing what you're supposed to do. All right, big ups, fam. Much love. What's up? DeVro says Lattimore been overrated. Look good for a game or two. Only thing I can tell you is that 2 consecutive games, Lattimore's been getting his lunch handed to him. His lunch ate by the opponents, both by unknown wide receivers. Russell Gage and them was doing it. Then you got this wide receiver Johnson, number 88, who tearing them up. And it's because of his catches is keeping the Titans offense on schedule. Right across, just simple plays across the middle. And we're not getting any pressure on the quarterback. And I'm wondering, it's a crazy. T Dirty calling it a wrap. Nah, T Dirty, too much time, bro. Too much time. We just started the third. It's 2 full quarters. The Saints can do it. Last Saint says, man, well, family, it's still too much time left, man. There's plenty of time left. Marcus says, bro, I'm tired of Lattimore playing downtown. He getting torched by Marcus Johnson. Yeah, I know, bro. I see it. What's up, Farida? I don't know, fam. I can't tell you. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat can tell you. What's up, big boy? Says, shaking my head, bro. Every week now. Yeah, the Saints, man, a lot of it's being done to themselves. The Saints, and then the crazy part about it, watching the black and gold, is problematic because it's really if the offensive line would play with more intensity, more upsetness, as I call it, play more angrily. This would be a different outcome because the Saints will utilize rushing game. But the Titans have the game well in place right now. All the thing the defense can do now is pin their ears back and go after Trevor Siemian and knock him around. And then Trevor Siemian, we'll see what he does. So Deontay Harris back out there again. on the kick return as the Titans get ready to kick the ball off to the Saints from left to right. So yeah, this is it's upsetting, man. And Harris returns it out the end zone again, and then no blocking, and he slips down at the 25-yard line. Slips down on the 25-yard line as JT Gray ends up on his ass because he blew a block. So I mean, like I said, special teams need more work. I've been saying that for a while. The special team. No, it's not over yet, Elmo. No, it's 11. You got 11:58 on the third quarter and the full fourth quarter left to play. It's not over yet. It's too much football left in the game to be saying that. Saints in the shotgun. Here we go with Ingram back there. There's the snap. The ball's out to Troutman, and Troutman makes the grab. It's actually he doesn't. No, that's Taysom Hill. I'm sorry. Taysom drops the ball after the hit. So it'll be 2nd and 10. So yeah, they need a spark of something, man. They need a spark. And Tennessee Titans are going to do what most aggressive defense are going to do. They're going to rear back and keep everything out front of them. You know, they're going to pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They're in the catbird seat right now. All right, here we go. After that failed play, 2nd and 10 for the Saints at their own 24-yard line. That's the run to Mark Ingram, and Ingram is met by 4 defensive linemen from the Tennessee Titans. Not one Saint guy in there to block for him. He was tackled by 4 Titans. Where the hell was the blocking at? 3rd and 8. He got 2 yards, but absolutely no Saint. He was tackled by 4 Titans on that play. Where was the blocking at? Look at the body language of the Saints offensive lineman. It's the same over the last several games. It's the same body language where they exhibit at times where they look like heartless punks. And it's time for them to step up and man up to get this game. There's a snap. Siemian looking, holding, and the referee's going to flag the play dead. So is it another flag against the Saints? Late substitution by the offense. The referees blow the play dead. So Saints will have to redo that again. 3rd and 8 for the Saints. Look at the body language of the black and gold right now. Y'all tell me how. I pay attention to body language. Y'all let me know. Would you tell me how y'all feel about the Saints body language right now, fam? Let me know. It's a big part of this. 3rd and 8 right now for the Saints right now. And they're on their own 25-yard line. Siemian in the shotgun, running back to his right. Wide receivers bunched up to the left. Siemian, the ball's out and is thrown away from Troutman. Very poor throw. Where was that at? It was a miscommunication between Troutman and Siemian because the ball was thrown behind Troutman. And boy, it's a terrible time for that type of miscommunication to occur on a 3rd down where you need that catch to happen. What was that? I'll tell you, man, the defense is a big part of the success of the Saints squad here. Dre says body language looks lost and confused. Yeah, they confused, lost, nobody lighting a fire under their ass, nobody talking smack, nobody tell them get up off your ass and earn your money, represent the Who Dat Nation. You make too much money to be playing this bullshit way. None of this talking. It's just a bunch of lackadaisical stuff going on. And it was the high with the highs and the lows with the lows. All right, here we go on the punt by Blake Gillikin, who getting a lot of work in this game because the Saints offense not being able to do too much of nothing. There's Gillikin with the punt. Nice punt right there. Way back, and he'll receive it at their 33-yard line. And the flag is down again. Another flag is down. So let's see. The referee's getting real sporty in this one with all the flags. Let's see who this is against. It's a face mask. Get it right. Okay, he switched it. Okay. Okay, now he went from the penalty. Did you just see that? He went from, let me explain something to you. First of all, they said the penalty was against the Titans. Then a guy in his ear told him, no, it's not against the Titans. It's face mask against the Saints. So you pin 15 yards on top of the 30, where they got the ball at the 33-yard line, which will set them up for midfield, and they have good field goal position again. Face mask against number 24, Dwayne Washington. But boy, the floor is falling out of here so fast. Hoodie said, thank you, Hoodie. It's hard to get momentum when you're playing against the refs. Yeah, and the refs are hammering the Saints right now. And they didn't show the play with Dwayne Washington holding somebody's face mask. I hope Dwayne Washington ain't that goddamn stupid to be holding people face masks in the building when they're paying attention to that. I hope he wasn't that stupid to do that. But unfortunately, the Saints keep hurting themselves because a lot of these penalties is due to the fact. Now, yeah, you're right. The referees are involved in the process. Like the interception that we got, they pulled that interception away once he seen it. That was a bullshit call. But it's a lot of weirdness in this game. The Saints have to be able to still run the football. They got to be able to run the football. But it ain't the referees. Now, let's get one thing straight, family. It's not the referees that's involved with the Saints' bullshit offensive line play. It's not the referees that's involved in that. It's the Saints' bullshit non-eventful, non-motivated selves that are allowing the Tennessee Titans to be able to dominate the line of scrimmage. That don't have nothing to do with the referees. The Saints still need to show up mentality-wise and energy-wise, which is they're not seeing it. Regardless of what's going on with the reps or the fans in the stands, that matters not to a true professional. A professional still has to be strong enough in mind to be able to say, listen, fam, we got to play with a sense of urgency. We're losing right now 20-6. They got almost two full quarters of football left. We score now, we chop the lead down, and then we score again later on. We can get it tied, and we can ultimately take it. It's a lot of time left. The Saints have to bring that mentality into this game, offensive line-wise. Sometimes I'd be really upset because they play so gutless at times, the offensive line. They're playing with their heads down, which is pathetic. It's pathetic style of football to me, and I don't like it, man. But anyway, the reality at the end of the day is the Saints have to bring it. They got to meet the intensity, and they're not doing that. They got to do it. Now, you're right. A lot of family members are right about the referees, and I've documented that and said that here at nauseam about weird-ass shit with the kick that happened, like something drew the ball away from where it was. I know what I'm looking at, man. I'm a technology dude. I know we can do that. But at the same time, we have to respond on the field as well. All right, they're at midfield damn near, and there's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. Peterson is chopped down by the Saints defense. Right there, he gets maybe 2 yards on the play. And the referee, where they're going to spot the ball at, should put it at midfield. 2nd and 8 yards, only a 2-yard pickup. That's Carl Granderson on the play. He's running off the field. All right, so right now the Saints defense has to step up, man, and make a play. They got to make a play, fam. And then when the offense get their sorry asses back out there, they're going to have to step up with some intensity and make some plays here. You make too much money to be flopping around and looking terrible like this. It is. All right, shotgun from midfield, 2nd and 8. Tannehill in the shotgun. He has his running back to him. He got wide receivers to the left and right, and they go to a draw play to Adrian Peterson again. The Saints, Shy Tuttle wraps him up, and also David Onyemata's in the play to wrap them up. So not much going on as the Saints. They try to run up the middle on the Saints. The Saints stuff them right there. P.J. Williams was also on in play. 3rd and 6 now as the Saints defense are kind of getting their legs about them now to get Tennessee off the field right now. We need some stops from the defense to get Tennessee off the field so the offense get their sorry asses out there and make something happen. And you got Tyler Lewan, one of their best offensive linemen, is down on one knee, and he's pointing at his arm. So he's down, pointing at his calf right here. And we'll see what's going on here. But the Saints, man, the bottom line Saints defense has one more down to go to get the Tennessee Titans off the field. We need to get them off the field. Hold on, fam. Let me get to my game view right here. There we go. All right, so Lewan goes off into the medical tent, 3rd and 6. He pointed at his calf. Ain't nothing was wrong with his calf. He pointed to his arm. Man, the people be full of it, man, sometimes. 3rd and 6 right now as well. They be using that stuff to buy time, man, because he pointed at his leg and then ran off the field. He was fine. All right, shotgun right here for Tennessee, 3rd and 6. We got wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Saints come with the pressure, and they get to him, and it's Davenport. It's Davenport on the play, brings them down on the play. Davenport, you seen that monstrous Davenport collapsed the side, man, and pushed and went down. It was like the wall fell on top of Tannehill on that play. Watch Davenport shoots through there, man. It was like the wall fell on Tannehill. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Boom. He took out both of them. Took out both of them. Good play by Davenport as the Saints close the door on that drive, forcing them to punt. Good drive by the Saints. Now it's up to the offense to get it done. Almost blocked on that play as well, the punt. And it's a fair catch by Harris at their own 12-yard line. 1st and 10, the Saints will have it inside the 15-yard line. It's up to the offense now when we come back from break so that they can be able to take care of business. 20-6, Saints getting the ball. The defense forced the Tennessee Titans off the field, closed it down with a sack. Offense needs to step up and make some plays. We got to play with a sense of urgency here. All right, let's keep going, fam. Much love to the fam. Thank y'all for being here as well. All right. Yeah. I guess he didn't get hurt yet. And this is a common thing that they do because he sat there on one knee. He pointed at his calf. Then he pointed at his arm. Then he gets up and runs off field. This is something that they do. They pretend to be hurt to steal, to be able to slow the game down so they can substitute and do all this kind of stuff. Something has to be done about that. If your guy is hurt, you got to get your people out there and get them off the field as fast as you can, or you surrender a timeout. So something to that degree. Something has to happen because they really be abusing that. All right. Yeah. All right. Big ups. 2-7 said, let's see what the damn O-line going to do. The body language O-line is really worrying me right now. I ain't going to lie to you. Roderick said he should do that at least 4 times a game. Henderson used to do that last year. Javier says, our offense sucks so bad they take themselves out the field goal range from penalties and sacks. Thank you, Javier. All right. TP says Marcus went to the locker room. I'll have to check on that. All right. Governor Alex says Peyton need to. Who that for life said, man, I'm at a point where we need to put Taysom and Trevor, not it. The Saints have to be able to do what they got to do in terms of running the football. Remember, a lot of the Saints offense is predicated off the run first. You got to run the ball to set up everything correctly. And the Saints are not running the ball because the Tennessee Titans defense is making it very difficult. The Saints are going to have to get tougher to run the ball. They're going to have to open up lanes, gash big lanes. If you could Mark Ingram lanes to run through, he'll take them. The Saints are not giving him any lanes to run through. Remember on the last offensive drive, Mark Ingram got tackled by 4 Tennessee Titan defensive linemen and linebackers. That's not supposed to happen unless he ran away from his blocking, or the blocking all missed who they were supposed to miss. And then, of course, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, what's up, Tasha? TP says, do anyone know what happened to her? I'm going to have to look that up for you, baby. All right, so we're getting ready to get back into it. To that flight says, Tennessee not that good. They feeding off out. No, I'm not going to say that about them, fam. Tennessee is good. It's a good team. They're a good team, for real. Tennessee Titans are a good team, man. They are a good team. They're tough. The Saints are having difficulty because they can't run. And there go Ingram. He was supposed to run, and you look at it, he ran through a tackle, and Ingram gets a gain of maybe about 6 yards on a tough run as he ran away from the offensive line who didn't have anything going on. He had to cut to the left and find his own way and run through a tackle, a hand tackle. Ingram right now has 9 carries for 26 yards on the day. Now, of course, we know Elvin is a big part of what the Saints can do, but you can't go into the Tennessee Titans building and have penalties and fumbles and dumb shit like that and expect to come out of the win. You got to play mistake-free football and high IQ football, and I question who that nation. Are we doing that? There's the play action fake right here. Trevor Siemian, the ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage as the Titans force a 3rd and 14. So the ball batted down as Trevor Siemian trying to make the pass over to Adam Troutman. The big defensive lineman bats the ball down. It is 3rd and 4. All right, so and watch right here. He's just watching the ball, and Simmons, big Simmons, doing it all, man. He had a run at the quarterback. He beat Cesar Ruiz again. Ruiz on his ass too much in this game. You talking about Andrews Pete. Cesar Ruiz is on his ass too much in this game, man. Too much. 3rd and 4 for the Saints as the crowd comes to life against the Saints. Shotgun. There's a snap. Pressure coming. Simeon's ball out through, and it's Traquan Smith, and Traquan gets on down to the Saints 40-yard line. So nice play by Traquan Smith on the cross. And he gets down, makes a really good catch right there, and picks up the first down for the Black and Golds. And he comes right across on the play and then gets it and makes a good play, dives ahead, picks up the yard. So good game right there. That's Trevor Siemian. And Simmons was right in front of Trevor Siemian again. I mean, Simmons is pretty much back there damn near every drive. They got to do a better job of keeping him out of there. All right, here we go. Saints at their own 40. Trevor Siemian under center, hands the ball to Ingram. He cuts back and picks up about 4 yards on the game by Mark Ingram. No, that's Dwayne Washington. I'm sorry. Dwayne Washington is in there. So Dwayne Washington picks up about 4 yards on the cutback. And there we go. So the Saints looking at about maybe the second down and 6, maybe. Yeah, second and 6. So a 4 pickup by Dwayne Washington gets the carry there. All right, if the clock is at 7:20 and counting, the Saints need a touchdown this quarter, and they need to pick it up. Taysom Hill is in the game for the Black and Gold in the shotgun. Got a running back there. You got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's in the shotgun, and he's going to pass the ball. And he's looking. Ball's out. He finds Troutman at midfield. Troutman's fighting through, and Troutman picks up the first down. Good pass by Taysom Hill to Adam Troutman. And Troutman's been the guy that's been subject to the passes, and Troutman's doing, to his credit, has made some catches. 5 catches for Troutman. And Taysom Hill will remain in the game. So 1st and 10 is Troutman making the grabs, man. Credit has to be given to Troutman. 5 catches for the young tight end right now. All right, here we go. Saints moving this thing, picking up a little rhythm here. Trevor Siemian under center. He got Mark Ingram behind him. Saints at the 48-yard line of the Titans. Titans showing blitz. And the Titans, no, or not. There's a play action. Siemian looking, the ball's out, and he finds, this is Taysom again. Taysom running down and gets down deep into their territory near the 30-yard line as Trevor Siemian took a shot. Trevor Siemian took a shot from the Titan defender, and he took a nice shot from the Titan defender. And the play, and Taysom Hill comes across, and you can see Tennessee getting suspect to them crossing routes. And 56 comes through and gives Trevor Siemian a vicious blow, man. The referee said, oh, no, that's fine, though. Trevor Siemian took a hell of a shot from that defender. All right, he's under center now, Trevor Siemian. They turn and hand the ball over to and there's Mark Ingram, jumps ahead and picks up 4 yards on the play, but really nothing going on. The Saints offensive line is not opening up the type of routes that you would like to see. You're not opening up the gashing type of holes that you would like to see so you can give the running back some run to run. That's simply not there. And credit to the Tennessee Titans defense for doing that, man. They're doing a wonderful job of neutralizing big open holes for the Saints to run through. Shotgun at the 30-yard line in Tennessee Titans territory, bunch formation for the Saints. Trevor Siemian got the ball. The ball's out. He finds Mark Ingram, and Ingram turns and gets to the 19-yard line after being tackling. Saints moving the ball, 1st and 10. Come on, Saints. This is the rhythm. Saints in the rhythm right now, fam. We doing it. They're moving the ball pretty good. Let's keep it positive. And there's the throw. He finds good pass by Trevor Siemian to Ingram. Ingram turns upfield and makes a play, makes a difficult run, and makes the play, gets inside the 20-yard line for them. And yeah, they're at the 19-yard line of the Tennessee Titans and moving the ball pretty good. So here we go. Trevor Siemian under center. You got Ingram back there. Deontay Harris in motion, and Harris has the ball, and he's moving, and he gets right down into maybe about a 6-yard pickup for him. And let's see where they spotted at. Should be a 5-yard gain as he went to Deontay went into motion, and right when the snap happened, Trevor Siemian just simply handed the ball over to Deontay Harris, and he picked up 6 yards on that pickup. So nice play as Coach Payton mixing it up. Good rhythm in this drive, feeling pretty good. Right now, 4 rushes, 5 passes, 74 yards, just under 5 minutes, looking pretty good. Can the Saints capitalize? I see it right now on the screen. All right, here we go. Shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right, left, 1 to the right. There's a snap. Trevor Siemian looking, the ball's batted down right there off the play right there, but Trevor Siemian is knocked away. You guys are a little bit ahead of me. I do see the fact that the Saints are going to score, but of course I got to pretend like I don't see that. Right now, Dallas is beating Atlanta 36-3, by the way, right now, family. A bit of good news. 36-3 at Dallas is hammering the Atlanta Falcons. We just got to win this game. We win this game. The Bucs are losing right now. We win this game. This is a big help for the Who Dat Nation. We've got to win this one. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. The Saints right there looking. And there's the toss to Mark Ingram. Ingram open and gets in. Mark Ingram touchdown, black and gold. Ingram on the run gets into the touchdown. Nice play by the Saints. And of course, they get up in that thing. Big play by the Saints on that play. Big play right here as the Saints get in there. All right, Ingram on the run here. And man, I tell you, man, that little flip play right there by Trevor Siemian. The Saints did a wonderful job of opening up the lanes for him to run, and then Mark just simply cuts in between and gets in the end zone. Great play. All right, here we go. And there's the what the hell, man. Man, what the hell? What the hell? Hold on. Let me look at that one again, man. They don't like to show you the extra points he missed. I'm looking at that play again, family. Hold on. Man, what is going on, man? What is going on here? Something real funny style going because the wind not blowing like that to take the ball. He lining the ball up. No, it's just the physics don't make sense. The physics don't make sense. He's lining the ball up perfectly. Man, it just don't make any sense. And it goes to the same spot as the previous missed extra point. Goes to the same area. It goes to the same area as the previous one? Man, nah, something it's something wrong here, man. Dude, he said nothing funny, dude, just missing. All right, Hammer, I hear you. Man, nah, man, the physics is wrong. He's talking about he cutting it. That dude kicking that shit and lining it up perfectly. It goes right down the center. Then the last minute, it jerks all the way to the left. He ain't cutting shit. He lining it up straight away. Shit, I used to kick in high school, man. I was kicking in high school, too. When I played linebacker and fullback, when I was in school, I was kicking them. I know how to kick. He was lining that shit up right center, and then it goes right and just jerks to the left all the way. It doesn't touch any yellow, any goalposts or nothing. Man, come on, bro. Nah, man, hell nah. And it goes to the same fucking spot as the previous one that he did. So he cut the first one too. Man, y'all, man, listen, bro. Y'all, I don't know what y'all looking at, man. But I know what the hell I'm looking at. I used to kick. And I'm telling you, he lining them kicks up properly. And then all of a sudden, he lining them up and they not going down. He lining them up and they cut all the way and miss the entire field goal and go to the same spot the previous one missed. What's the odds on that shit happen? It end up at the same spot as the previous one did. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We too smart for this shit, man. Cut this out. Cut this out, man. Hey, cut this shit out, man. I know I used to kick in high school. I'm telling you, he lining it up. You mean to tell me he cutting them to the point where they both end up in the same fucking spot? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. You ain't in fucking Kansas no more. Cut this bullshit out. He lining those field goals up properly, and then they go to the same spot as the previous miss. Come on, man. All right, let's get back into this thing, man. Tennessee gets the ball at the 20. Suspect, man. Really weird-ass shit going on in this game. There's the handoff, the Saints defense, and watch the defense of the Saints start locking in because the last time the drive around, you see the Saints neutralize what Tennessee doing. They're getting pressure on them now in this one. So maybe the defense is figuring out to a degree what they do. They got to take these crossing routes away from the Tennessee Titans here. They got to, because the reality, you can't allow their average wide receivers to continue to move the ball on crossing routes. We have to get more aggressive. We must come with more of a sense of urgency in this thing, man. We got to do it. All right, here the shotgun is right here. Tannehill in from their own 26-yard line. It's a running play, and this guy gets wrapped up by P.J. Williams, grabs him, and he gets nothing at the line. Saints stiffening up. Who that says, since 99, it says, thank you for your super chat, my friend. It says, why not just kick the ball through the upright? Why are you kicking it so damn hard? You don't need that leg power, that much leg power under 30 yards, field goal. But listen, I'm saying, I appreciate your super chat too, bro. What I'm saying is he's lining them up. You go back and what I'm looking at, because while I was doing that, I was replaying the tape. He's lining it up, and it goes to the left. Both times that happened, it went to the same spot. That's suspect to me, fam. Real suspect. All right, here the Saints defense comes. The ball's out, and he throws it away. And that Saints force a 3rd and out. So, like I said, the Saints have figured out what Tennessee's been doing. They're applying more pressure. They're neutralizing what they're doing. And now they're providing opportunities for the Saints offense to start to move the ball. Or are we going to see a similar offensive explosion like we've seen against the Atlanta Falcons? The Saints defense they're stopping the Tennessee Titans offense now. Back-to-back drives, we've seen that happen. 2 minutes on the clock left in the third quarter. And the Saints' defense is locking in. Can the offense keep that going? All right, 1st and 10 now. We're going to get it set up now. Let's see what the offense can do. Yeah, it's just real weird stuff going on in this game, man. I watch a lot of football, but this don't make any type of sense. I can understand you missing extra points. Don't get me wrong, that happens. But for you to line up, he's not kicking the ball like angling it. He's dead set center lining the ball up. And then he's sending it right down, and then it's not him that's turning it. He kicking it through, and then it curves with no wind to the left to the same spot as the previous miss. Y'all, you go play games if you want. Just remember what goddamn time you living in. Notice what time you living in nowadays and what's going on. I'm not going to play with y'all on that, man. Believe what you want. Hoodie said, no, Big Q, that's Superman chat. All right, that's a Superman chat. All right, I got you, Hoodie. Thank you. All right, here it is. Trevor Siemian with the ball. It's out. The ball's thrown, and it's nowhere. So I don't know what that was. The Saints on that offensive series first down play on that, and he just threw it wherever. I don't know what he was doing on that play. 2nd and 10. Saints offense got to get it together, man. The defenses are providing opportunities for the Saints to do what they got to do. And right here, and you see Mark Ingram tossed it back to Trevor Siemian, and Siemian just threw the ball away. Tennessee came with that blitz, and they run blitz that perfectly. And the Saints have to create something else. 2nd and 10, Trevor Siemian in the shotgun. Ingram is to his left. You got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's a draw play with Ingram. Ingram is running with a full head of steam, and he gets turned around. He picks up about 4 or 5 yards, maybe 5 on the pickup. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the 36, they're saying. So they're saying Ingram picked up 4 on the play. As Rice on the stops slammed them down. One thing I give the Tennessee Titans defense is they're ferocious, man. They're fast and furious. They're aggressive. And I like fast and furious, aggressive defenses. And Tennessee's defense is doing a pretty good job of attempting to stop the Saints from running the ball. We need the running attack to help the passing attack going. So the memo's out on the black and gold. There's a snap. And Trevor Siemian taking a shot downfield, and it's dropped. And it should be a flag because the defensive back grabbed Kevin White while he was trying to make the grab. He threw to Kevin White, and watch the cornerback grabs him. No, he tried. Well, actually, right there, yeah, he kind of grabbed him on the back end when he was trying to go for it. But it hit, see, and that's Kevin White. That's a drop right there. My bad. I'm wrong on that. That's a straight up drop. That's a straight up drop. It's a drop pass, fam. Kevin White dropped it. He hit him right in his arm, right in his chest. That was a drop. Kevin White dropped that one. That was a good throw. Kevin White had a chance to bring it in. It's a difficult catch, but Kevin White dropped it. Keep giving this fucking guy opportunities, man. And there's the punt. They punted back. Another drop pass. Hit Kevin White right in his chest. He dropped it. So what can I tell you, man? You're not going to win no games like that. You got to get these guys out of here who can't catch, man. I keep saying that about Kevin White. People get excited. Kevin White caught one fucking pass, and we won't keep him on the team. He dropped several passes. He catch one passes. Oh, whoa, yeah, he's something. Kevin White don't supposed to be on this team, bro. He is not the guy that's supposed to be on here. He taking up space for guys that know how to catch. He needs to be up out of here. Quan Baker needs to be here. Here we go. Saints on defense now. Tennessee Titans with the ball at their own 22. There's the play action right there. And the ball by Tannehill. He throws the ball to the tight end. and the tight end makes the catch, and he'll pick up about 5 yards, 2nd and 5, maybe 6 yards as well. So it's 2nd and 5 for the Titans. It's A.J. Brown. I think he came up with the catch there. So no, Swam came up with the catch, the tight end. So right now, Saints defense, man, forced Tennessee off the field. Saints offense turn around, put them right back on the field. So, I mean, we can't – it just – can we please bench Kevin White? All right, Tannehill. All right, once again, 2nd and 5 for them. They're at their own 31-yard line. The power I formation, man in motion from right to left and back to where his original position is. A fumble, and the ball's loose. Can the Saints run? No, they can't get the goddamn ball back. Can't we do anything right? Damn it. Damn ball, it fumbled forward 10 yards, and we couldn't get it. Damn it. Can't we do anything right? Damn, they just gave you the ball. Can't we do any damn thing right? Damn. 10 yards, the ball fumbled forward 10 yards, and we can't even get it. Damn it. Can't we do anything right? Good grief, man. That shit's supposed to be a turnover, man. How you fumble the ball forward 10 yards and they get it, and they still get it on the first down? My goodness, man. When shit start like that start happening, you like, man, you know what? Damn. Shit. Man, I'm telling you, man. We got it. When you see, fam, when you see football like that, stuff happen like that, the guy snaps the ball and it fumbles forward 10 yards, and they get the ball back with a first down. Oh my goodness. When you see shit like that happen, you say to yourself, man, damn. That's not supposed to happen. We're supposed to get that ball back. Damn. Opportunities after opportunities. The ball bouncing their way. That's like my friends used to tell me, say, that's the football gods. The football gods. I hear you on the football gods in the Titans' favor right now. I know George Joseph Q. I know, bro. I'm like, man, can we do anything right? The man fumbled the ball forward 10 yards, and the Titans still recover. When stuff like that happens, you're like, damn, it might be their day. It might be their day. When you fumble the ball forward off a bad snap and still recover it for a first down, God damn it, it might be your day. Hell, it might very well be. Hell, you know, if we'd done that, that'd have been ran for a touchdown. Y'all know that if we'd have done it. All right, what's up, Ann? It said 43-3. At least we're not losing. Yeah, but it doesn't do us any good to lose. Like, we know if the Atlanta Falcons lose today and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose today, that don't really do us any good, right? It might provide us some cheap feelings that they lost, but we have to win while they lose, because if Tampa loses, you win, you leapfrog Tampa for the NFC South lead. That's what it's about. And, of course, Atlanta really shouldn't have won last week. We know that, but the Saints are sorry like that at times. They sorry. You know, like when we give up when our top cornerbacks give up plays to back up wide receivers, we sorry like that at times. Our offensive line at times plays sorry. Our offense at times plays sorry until they have some sense of urgency to start getting something to happen. Really, if you look at the score right now, 20-17, 20-12, the Saints still in this game. They're not far out of this game. Defense is holding up. Can the offense get back into this thing? You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the game, fam. But anything, by at least anything, fam, it won't be a boring game when you're watching the black and gold. That's for certain, man. 2017 Saints right now. We got to stop the Titans, force a turnover, do something to get the ball back so that we can keep moving this thing. Here we go, Tennessee Titans right here at their own 38-yard line. Tannehill under center. There's the snap. Saints coming with the pressure. The ball is out, and another catch by Johnson again on the comeback route on Lattimore. My goodness. Titans, now listen, they're talking about Titans that good. The Titans is the best team in AFC right now record-wise. They are. They are a very good team. They are a very good team. So we need to stop talking about the Titans ain't that good. Titans are a very good team. Here they go as they are now 2nd and 3. A measuring stick game against the Saints. And they're at their 44. They turn and hand the ball over. And that's to Foreman, and the Saints meet them, and they're going to be shy by a yard or two. It'll be 3rd and 1, maybe 2 yards. The Saints defense catch Foreman, 3rd and 1. So the Titans setting up a 3rd and 1 situation. 14 minutes and counting down in the 4th quarter for the black and gold in this one. And I guarantee you, Adrian Peterson coming into this game. You take Foreman out and you put in Adrian Peterson to get that 1 yard. We'll see. 3rd down conversions on 3 yards or less. 2 for 2. The Titans are according to the statistics. Saints out there 3rd and 1 right now at their own 47 of the Titans. And there's the snap. He's going to run it. This pressure's out. The ball is there, and it's going to be a 1st down as Williams catches it, and he plants the tight end into the ground. Did he maintain the catch is the thing. That was a nice throw by Tannehill to Swan, but was it a catch? It's a 1st down if he held on to the ball. Did the ball come out? No, it looked like he held on to it. It's 1st down. According to what the referee saying, 1st down. So they got the 1st down on the throw to Swan. As P.J. Williams made a tackle, he just got there a little late. So 1st and 10 Titans. They get a new stack of downs right here on the play. Tannehill under center now. Almost at midfield, turns around, hands the ball off to Foreman, and Foreman gets about 3 yards on the pickup. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for the team. So there you go. So like I said, the Tennessee Titans are doing just enough with Adrian Peterson and also with Foreman to be able to keep the offense of the Tennessee Titans balanced. So they're mixing it up pretty well. You got to give them credit for that, man. They're mixing it up pretty good against the Saints. All right, here's Tannehill in the shotgun at the Saints 47-yard line. Man in motion, A.J. Brown goes from right to left, then right around behind the quarterback, and they're going to throw it to him. Play action. There's a screen, and Foreman, that's a block in the back. The referees don't even call. And Foreman sprinted left, and he gets brung down and taken down by Marcus Williams. There was a block in the back to spring the play, and I guarantee there's no flag on the play. That play was wide open because of a block in the back by the Titans, and the referees didn't even throw the flag. There was a block in the back for that play to open up, and the referees didn't even throw the flag. There was a block in the back on the play. Look at that. Number 60 blocked Quan Alexander in his back, and the referees didn't even make the play. Number 60 blocked Quan Alexander, who was right there to make the play. Referees threw no flag. Shotgun, wide receivers, bunch formation, and there's the throw right here. The Saints didn't adjust. He gets nothing right there. And the referee's going to make him, he's supposed to look like he lost a yard. Referee said, nah, he's going to be right at the line of scrimmage. So they get the play. They get away with a block in the back on the play. And the referees, they didn't see that. They 3 blind mice on that one. Block in the back on the play, and they let it go. So here we go. They're in the Saints red zone as well as we keep going in the game. And let's see what they dial up. Saints defense got to make a play. Whether it's a defense, a passing, make an interception or a fumble or something. Tannehill in the shotgun got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He got a running back to his left, Adrian Peterson. He's in the shotgun. All right, here's the snap. Tannehill looking. Pressure coming. Davenport pulls him down. 2 sacks by Davenport as he gets through there and wrestle him down. 3rd and goal, and the Saints come up with a big-time play on that play. We really needed that. And Davenport beats the single block and comes around there and blows past the guy and rips Tannehill down. Good play by Davenport, beating the single block, which is what he got to do, and came up with a big play right there, 3rd and goal, and helping out for the Saints defense there as well. So the Tennessee Titans are now facing 3rd and long situation there, and we'll see what goes on. Now you got wide receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Tannehill walking around trying to get the play set up, and it's going to be a timeout because the Titans look discombobulated and confused. They're going to burn a timeout on the play. No, it's a delay of the game. Okay, good. The referee says a delay of the game on Tennessee Titans. They didn't get the call in. So it's delay of game, and it'll back them up even further with the 5 yards on top of the sack. Good play right there, pushing the Tennessee Titans back. Can the Saints close the door on the Titans now? All right, Tannehill under center on the 3rd and long situation, running back behind him. And he's going to give it to him. The Saints get him, and he gets maybe about 4 yards on the pickup, and they'll just kick the field goal As you can see, they made it. Randy Bullock 3 for 3 on the field goals today in this one. And yeah, Randy Bullock's going to hit it. We're looking at the screen. So the Saints right now trailing 23-12 right now, fam. A real weird ass score because of the 2 missed extra points by the black and gold. Would have been 23-14. But there's still an opportunity for the Saints to be able to come into this thing and score. There's 10 minutes left to go in the play. A score by the black and gold gets them back into this thing. The defense are holding the Tennessee Titans to field goals. The Saints offense is wasting time. They got to be able to take advantage of the next 2 drives that they have with the 10 minutes that they got on the clock and make stuff happen. So defense is doing what they're supposed to do. Defense is forcing not Tampa Bay. It's fusing the Tennessee Titans into field goals, and the offense must now convert and turn these opportunities into touchdowns. We need a couple of scores to get back into this game. Defense is providing that opportunity right now. The last several series have been held to field goals despite the big yardage they accumulated. So here we go. Can we get that going? All right, big ups to the fam as well. Paul says all that good, Big Q, but we need to score. Yes, we do need to score. You're absolutely right. We do. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Dre says calling back that interception was a turning point. Yeah, that neutralized because they scored on that play. You take that touchdown away, the game looks a lot different. But we can't deal with any of that right now, right? The game is still going on. The Saints can overcome all that with simply scoring twice to take the game. The defense is doing a really good job. They've neutralized the last several plays that Tennessee have. They found out what Tennessee's doing offensively speaking and have turned it off at the right time. They're getting sacks to the quarterback. Now is the time to have the ultimate sense of urgency for the offense to be able to do whatever you need to do to get into the end zone. We need a touchdown and we need 2 scores to take this game, and it's plenty of time. It's plenty of time. It's plenty of time. So we need to move. We need them to take advantage. All right, Kevin said we need a TD. Absolutely. All right, Hoodie says totally agree. All right, KB is in there. She said they know what they're doing. All right, so yeah, Davenport 2 sacks in the matchup. We got to do what we got to do in this. So Pammy Whammy, what's up, baby? Says Devin I was just thinking. Hammer says INT was a big blow for the Saints. Carla, what's up? Queen says third game INTs get stolen. It happens, Carla. I'm telling you, baby. It's just tune in and watch it over the last several years. I've been doing Saints coverage and talking about. Let me tell you something. They always steal stuff away from the Saints every game. A lot of people don't mention it, but I always make it a point to mention the play. And it's the reason why I think like this. I'm not just creating this thing. I'm going on this based off of what I've been going through for years, watching Saints football. They always take scores off the boards from the Saints. They always take it off. Like when Cam hit them and they fumble the ball, Cam picks the ball up and runs for the touchdown. They blow the play dead, so you don't do it. That is totally illegal. You're not supposed to do it. But all that weirdness happens to the Saints. They always do it. They make up their own rules and enforce them when they want to. That's why I always ride on these officials. Anyway, here's the kick. Dwayne Washington picks up the kick and he gets down. He's running. For whatever reason, he stumbles and then he gets pushed down on the return. So Dwayne Washington on the return and picks up 15 yards on the play. As you can see some slippage going on down there. And I'm pretty sure Coach Payton going to be pissed off because he don't like seeing them slip down. I mean, you ain't got the right cleats on. All right, so here we go. So let's go. And y'all are a little ahead of me on my stream, fam, so just be patient with me. There's some people that might not be able to see the game. You know what I'll be doing, baby. All right, so here we go. Black and gold here, man. Here we go. Here you go. And there's the Saints at their own 32-yard line. Siemian with the shotgun. There's a snap. The ball thrown to Mark Ingram. He's downfield, tripped up into the Titans territory. Tripped up. Boy, that was, if he would have not got tripped up, lift them legs up a little bit, Mark, he'd still be running right now. Good pass by Trevor Siemian as he wheels out to the flat right there. The guy picks him up. He stops, and then the ball is thrown perfectly over his head. And Brown, boy, if Brown wouldn't have tripped him up, Mark Ingram would still be running about right now. Great play right there by Ingram in the matchup right now. He's doing his Elvin Kamara impersonation. Trevor Siemian under center. Saints get down into that territory, and there's a false start. Tennessee Titans jump offside, and they'll give some more yardage to the Saints. False start by the Titans. I mean, offside. Sorry, not false start. Offside. All right, offside by the Titan. He gets a little antsy trying to read this snap, trying to anticipate it, and he jumps off, and they hit him with the neutral zone infraction. Offside. False start, offside, in neutral zone infraction. What else? Y'all know what I'm talking about. 23-12 right now. Saints deep in there into the Titans territory at the 29-yard line. We need to score, fam. Plenty of time on the clock. There's a snap by Trevor Siemian. The ball's out, up, and Jawan Johnson fighting with the ball. He got 5 Titans all over him, and he gets it inside the 5-yard line. Big Jawan Johnson on the play. Gets down into the territory inside the 5 for the Saints is in the building. As Trevor Siemian finds Jawan Johnson, and it took 5 Titans, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Titans to bring Big Jawan down. Inside to the 4-yard lines, the Saints get downfield fast. Can we see a turnaround like we seen last week against the Falcons? Here we go, Saints inside the 5. Trevor Siemian in the power wide formation. Handing the ball over, Ingram running the ball. He runs into a wall. Nothing happening right there. Ingram picks up maybe a yard or 2 on the play. If he had cut that back, he had nothing but greenery as Ingram comes in there. 2nd and goal. Was that Taysom Hill blocking? Was that Taysom blocking for Mark Ingram? Y'all let me know. Was that Taysom Hill in there blocking? Why would you put Taysom in there to block? Why not put a fullback in there? Come on, coach. You can't be getting cute with that shit, man. We needed a fullback in there. Was that Taysom Hill in there? All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. Saints, there's in the shotgun. The ball's out, and Traquan Smith is pushed back, but he gets to the 2-yard line. And a flag is down, and here we come with the flags. Now, who's the flags against? So Trevor Siemian fussing, the Saints backing up. They call the offensive pass interference against the Saints. My goodness. Against Callaway. Put it on the screen. Let's see it. Well, if he passed interference, it was a shitty one, because if he was trying to block the guy he was blocking was the one that made the stop. So I mean, it's a call that backs the Saints up. It's 2nd and goal now. That was a tough call backing the Saints up off the goal. God damn. Shotgun, Trevor, and that's Taysom Hill in the game. Taysom, you turn into a running back on the play, and then he gets down to the. I just don't get it, man. This 4-down territory, no matter how you look at it. Taysom Hill is in. He turns into a running back and picks up a chunk of change to get back down there. Damn, man. These calls are just is killing us, man. These calls are killing us, man. 3rd and goal now, 6 minutes. We can't be letting this clock run that much. We need to hurry up with more urgency. They're allowing too much time to click off. They're in the shotgun from the 8-yard line. Trevor Siemian, there's the snap. Pressure's coming. Siemian taking too long. Ball's thrown out the back of the end zone. It's caught by Traquan Smith, and the referees say it's incomplete, and a flag is down on the play. Another flag by the referees again. The flag is out again on the play. Did Traquan Smith get his feet in? So it's automatic first down as Bayard gets hit with a holding penalty on the play. And then Saints will get a new set of downs on the play. Good try by Traquan Smith to catch it in the back. His feet wasn't right. But the holding penalty helps the Saints because it gives them a new stack of downs. There's a play and another hit. Nothing going on there as they find Deontay Harris, and the Titans are all over it. They seen that coming, man. Fulton, former LSU Christian Fulton on the play to stop Traquan Smith. Not much of a gain on that play. So, right now the Saints too much time clicking off the clock, man. Well, the clock is stopped right now. We need to hurry up and get up. We need to get this. We need to get the touchdown. We're taking too much time, fam. The Tennessee Titans defense is firing up, man. And this one, they're getting rough now. Saints got to meet that intensity. Power wide formation for the black and gold. Man goes in motion from left to right. And there's the handoff to Ingram, and Ingram running hard. And how far does he get? Ingram gets driven back, and they put him at the 2-yard line. Referee spots him at the 2, look like. So it'll be 3rd and goal for the black and gold. As you can see right here, the running, and the Titans did a magnificent job, man. Look at them. It's 3 of them rushing to it, and Hurst falls all out of the play. But look how the Titans are doing it. They're going to the ball. They're like angry bees to the pot of honey. And they're fast and furious, man. And here they go, the Saints here. No fullback in the game now. And there's a snap from the 2. They're going to throw the ball. Trevor Siemian throws it out the back of the goddamn end zone. It's a bad throw, too high. Traquan comes down with it, but it's too. He didn't give him an opportunity. He threw it too far up in the air for him to get down. That ball, look where the ball was at. He was trying to throw the ball away. That's what he was trying to do, but Traquan made a play on it, but he couldn't get both feet down. So the Saints going to run the field goal unit out there. This is pathetic, man. Absolute pathetic. The defense, man, why would you run that type of play there? Well, my goodness, man. Now let's see if Brian Johnson can kick a goddamn field goal. Couldn't get the extra points today, but can he hit the field goal for us? Can he hit it? And there's the play right there. It's through, and he actually hits one. He gets one through for finally. So there it is, 23-15. There's still plenty of time on the clock. We take the field goal, which not a bad strategy. Still a lot of time on it, but you counting on the defense to get the Titans offense off the field. But the Titans offense right now, boy, they're firing up right now. They like angry bees to the pot of honey. The Saints really needed that touchdown, man. For them not to get that was a major momentum shift. Titans still have it. I mean, the offensive line is not opening up any holes for the running back to run. I mean, it's just they're just getting manhandled. 7 times I've seen that happen during the season. What offensive line gets manhandled. It used to be like that. Offensive line used to play with pride. They used to play with intensity, focus, upsetness. Okay. Now they just a bunch of, I don't even much want to say it, man. They play like just no intensity, no nothing, man. Raven Shield 78 says, "You're a trooper. This is brutal." Thank you, bro. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. Yeah, I know this is what, and you know what, Raven? We go through this type of stuff all the time, fam. You watch every game. It's very few of these games that we go through where we actually have like an easygoing game. It's always something like this that the Saints do. And listen, I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints go down there, they stop them, and they score and win the game, because that's what they do to us. It's just. He said brutal. I know, fam. That's how who that football is sometimes, fam. It's so frustrating because they're better than that. The offensive line's better than that. It's no upsetness. There's no pride. There's no intensity. There's no matching. You can't beat the Tennessee Titans unless you match their intensity. You won't be able to beat them unless you match their intensity. And then not only match it, but then go over the top. And boy, I've witnessed this. I'm like seeing it, watching this team. I'm like, man, it's just times when several times through the year where I see the offensive line start playing like this, and it's just so upsetting to me. It really is. Can't open up any holes, man, for him. All right, we just talked. Said Peyton right now is Philly, Andy Reid, pure mediocre. All right, Pammy says, Chevy, don't know if we're going to ride today, friend, but I'm still down with them. Yeah, we ain't going to do it. Sergeant says, comes a suspect. Revian says, for God's sake, put Taysom in when it's 1st and goal. We're going to see what's going on, fam. I'm telling you, man, this is tough, man. And the Titans are going to receive the ball at the 25. They're going to try to work this clock out. Todd says, man, it's good to see Davenport healthy and showing up big. Davenport was a bright spot in the game. You're absolutely right, Todd. Swade says, run the ball with the clock. He said, would keep the clock running. Yeah, the Saints need to have the Saints need to get the Titans off the field as soon as possible. We can't allow them to have an extended drive. We can't allow them to move the ball. We have to get them off the field as soon as possible. So they pick up the ball at the 25. Tannehill in the shotgun bunch formation, and they're going to run the ball. They go with the run, and Peterson is in there, and Peterson picks up 5 yards just like that. You can't let that happen. Saints, you got to neutralize it. You know the Tennessee Titans is going to run the ball to run the clock. He picks up 5 yards on that run right now, and that's his territory. They're going to try to run the ball up. So, I mean, the Saints defense has to get Tennessee off the field as soon as possible to have an opportunity this game. And that's 2nd and 5. They let Adrian Peterson run that ball for 5 yards. So here we go, the clock ticking down, and they're going to waste every bit of it. The Saints have 3 timeouts left and the 2-minute warning. If we get them off the field right now, it's hope. All right, here we go. Tannehill under center, 2nd and 5. They're at their 29-yard line. Handoff to Adrian Peterson again, and Peterson picks up a first down. You know they running the ball. I mean, there's no guesswork to it. Where the blitz is at, man? Where the run blitz is at? They run the ball. You know they running the ball. Where the run blitz is at? I mean, my goodness, man, that's 2 carries. You let them run the ball. Defense, you got to stop them here, defense. Defense, you got to stop them. You can't let them get first downs, defense. You got to get them off the field to get offense an opportunity to score, defense. Come on, this is when we talk about the Saints defense being very good. They need to get them off the field right now. You can't allow them. They're running the ball. They're going to run the clock. Tannehill under center again. You got a running back there. A.J. Brown goes in motion from right to left. 2 wide receivers to the right. There's another running play, and boom, the Saints blow Peterson up in the back. Quan Alexander on the stop. 4 or 5 yard loss on the play. Second in a loss of 4 or 5 by him as he blasts Adrian Peterson into next week on that play. Great play by Quan Alexander on the run blitz. He came right in there and just blew him up. Bam! That's what I'm talking about, Quan. I was asking for the run blitz, and it came. Thank you. 2nd and 5, the Saints defense back them up 2nd and 5. 3:52, the Saints use a timeout to stop the clock. That sets things right. Now it forces the Tennessee Titans to have to throw the ball right now to try to get something out. Saints, we got to play strong in this one. No soft-ass zone and all this bullshit. Mano y mano against these wide receivers. They're very normal wide receivers. Ain't no reason to be giving them all this respect. No crossing stuff. We got to neutralize this, Saints. Let's go. 2nd and 15 after the play. Tannehill in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Running back there. The Saints come with pressure. For the ball, batted up in the air and down to the ground as Big Shy Tuttle jumps up and bats the ball down. 3rd and 15, and it also stops the clock for the black and gold. Great play by Shy Tuttle. Tuttle reading the eyes of the quarterback. Ball out. Big Shy Tuttle deflects the ball up in the air. Man, it would have been nice somebody got up under it for an interception. Return for a 6, baby. It's hard. We got to get it the hard way. We got to get it out of the mud today. 3rd and 15, big stand for the defense. If we're a top-notch defense, this is the type of stands that we make to stop this from happening. Can the Saints do it? All right, here we go. 3rd and 15. Tannehill in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left. They're going to go to a give-up play, and the Saints stop them behind the line of scrimmage, and they're going to just simply punt the ball. Saints, that's where defense provide the stop. Can the offense get down the field, scoring a touchdown and stealing the game away from the Tennessee Titans? Can we do it? It's 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes left on the clock. Can we do it? Can we do it? We did it last week against the Atlanta Falcons. Can we do it today? Can we do it today? Can the history repeats itself as the Saints defense have constantly done a great job the last several series to get the Titans off the field. They've neutralized them. Can the Saints offense fire up? We just need a touchdown and take the game back. The defense is giving us an opportunity. Can we seize the day, family? Can we seize the day, family? Can we seize the day? Here's the punt by their punter. He boots it into the angle right here. You don't want him to return, and it takes a Saints bounce back, so it'll be right around the 30-yard line where the Saints will get that ball at. Let's see where the referee, he puts it right at the 29-yard line. So the Saints picked it up. So, man. Let's go. Let's go, black and gold. I had to take a couple of breaths right there. But come on. Every week they do this shit to me. Come on. 23-15. Here we go. 3 minutes and counting down on the clock. The clock is running. Saints have 2 timeouts on the play, on the drive. Let's see what the Saints can do. Can the Saints do it? All right, shotgun. Saints coming from a playing from their own 30. There's a snap. Siemian, balls out deep. Callaway with the catch at midfield and a penalty down. And it's going to be a shot to the helmet. It's got to be a personal foul. He hit him in the helmet. It's got to be. It's got to be a personal foul against them. Let's see. 15 on top of it. Let's go, black and gold. 15-yard penalty. Took a shot to Callaway's helmet. And Callaway held on to it. Look at this. Boom, helmet to helmet on the play. It was unintentionally. That was unintentional. I got to give you that. I'm going to keep it real. But he got him, but still in all, 15-yard penalties, helmets clash. 3:28 on the clock, top of the 15-yard penalty. Let's go, black and gold. Let's go. Let's go. 1st and 10, black and gold. Trevor Siemian. Let's see what he can do. He's in the shotgun. Callaway in motion from left to right. Got 2 out. Titans showing blitz. Trevor Siemian with the snap. There's the ball up high. It is tough. Oh, it's right out the outstretched hands of Marquez Callaway. Boy, he was going for the shot. He was going for the shot right outside the hands. Callaway couldn't bring it in as he was double guarded by Jackrabbit and another Titan player there as well. Man, but what a shot. The Saints trying to go for the jugular, baby. 3:21, Coach Payton, let's get it. Let's work this clock down, Coach. Coach, we don't have to take the shot right now, Coach. Let's work the clock. The game is in our hands. We're on the right side of the field. Let's work the clock, Coach. Too much time's there. Let's go. Shotgun, Trevor Siemian's in there. There's the snap, and there's the play. Siemian, the ball's out to Ingram. Ingram is wrapped up, and he's running away. And Siemian, boy, I'll tell you, big number 90 had a hold of him and was holding on to dear life. And it was almost like Ingram was running on the treadmill. He was running for his life. Big Naquan Jones had his jersey, and it was like little Ingram was on the treadmill trying to get away from that big sucker. 3rd and 4, the Saints got to keep the clock moving. Coach Payton has 3rd and 4. This is 4-down territory, no matter how you slice it. Field goals don't work here. Only touchdowns. 3rd and 4, 2 minutes and 40 seconds and counting down. Saints at their own 29-yard line. We got Trevor Siemian in the shotgun, wide receivers to the right, one to the left, running back. Ingram is to his left. Simeon's looking. The ball's out, and it's caught by Deontay Harris as he gets down to the 10-yard line. Harris with the catch from Siemian. He gets down to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes and counting down as he finds a little territory there. And right there makes a great catch, turns around. His 35 trips on himself, and then he comes down there. This is a good pass right there. Great pass. Deontay, the little mouse, mighty mouse, gets it, the little player, and he gets down there to the right around the 10-yard line. So the Saints letting the clock stop. It's going to stop at the 2-minute warning. And there we go. Somebody called 911. Tell them to send the oxygen machines to the Who Dat Nation once again. We need the defibrillators too. Somebody call them and tell them to send the oxygen machines, family. Tell them send the oxygen machines once again, fam. Send the goddamn oxygen. Keep doing this to us. Baby, why they doing? Baby, why they doing this to us, baby? Baby, we can't handle it, baby. What's going on, baby? Baby, we got a deep breaths here. Keep deep breaths. Somebody send the oxygen machines, baby. Send them. My goodness. My goodness. Man, I tell you, the Saints do this to us every week, baby. They do it to us every week. All right, Hoodie, thank you, fam. He says 29-19 Washington up on the Bucks, 29 seconds left. Man, that'll be a beautiful Sunday. Baby, the Saints win, beat the Titans, the top AFC leading Titans. And then also Tampa Bay and Atlanta lose. The Saints seize the NFC South lead with a win today. They own the tiebreaker. Send the inhalers. Send the oxygen machines and the defibrillators. Send them on, baby. We're going to need them. The Who That Nation's going to need them, baby. Because the Saints keep doing this to us, baby. They keep going on, baby. They keep doing it. They keep doing it to us, baby. Baby, let me tell you something, baby. Baby, what's going on? What's going on, baby? Baby, baby, we gotta gasping for air, baby. We gasping for air, baby. Baby, we gasping for air, baby. It's gonna be 2 minutes. We gotta save up enough air, baby. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you, being a black and gold person, bro, is not for the faint at heart or the faint at lungs. It's not for the faint at heart or for the faint at lungs. Let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That's right, Melissa. Acadian on their way, baby. Got to send them on, baby. Send them on with the oxygen machines for the Who That Nation, baby. Call 911 and send the defibrillators. Send the oxygen machines, baby. Send them on, baby, to the Who That Nation. I told you, the black and gold family members, it's not being a Saints person. It's not for the faint at heart and most certainly not for the faint at lungs. I tell you what. All right, fam. So let's get it going on in this thing, man. Here we go. It's the Saints in deep down in Titan territory. 1st and 10. They got a timeout, 2 minutes. Saints in their shotgun. They're at their 12. There's the snap. Saints looking. Balls out, batted up in the air and harmlessly to the ground. So that's a positive as the Tennessee Titans flying around trying to make something happen. The Titans is fighting to keep the Saints out of the end zone right now. A bat down at the line of scrimmage as the ball falls harmlessly to the ground. And it was a tough play. Like I said, those big defensive linemen, man, you got to give them all the credit in the world. Those guys refuse to fail for the Tennessee Titans. They are well-schooled. I got to give it to them. Well-schooled. They can't get there, but they keep their arms up, batting away the ball. Shotgun for the Saints at their own 12. 2 wide receivers to the left. Ingram, they're going to go to a draw play. Saints open it up. Not much going on right there as it brings 3rd down, but it may be a pickup of 2 or 3 yards. Not much going on right there. So it's 3rd down, black and gold. What's good? Can the black and gold we need it? It's 4-down territory. Taysom Hill is in the game. Deontay Harris is in the game. Marquez Callaway is now in the game. 3rd and 8, 4-down territory for the black and gold. It's in it. It's either now or never for the black and gold nation. It's now or never. The people on their seat. There's a snap. The ball's out. It's caught by Harris. It gets into the 5 to the maybe down to the 3-yard line or maybe the 4-yard line as well. So Deontay Harris gets it down to the 3-yard line after the catch for the Saints. So here we go. And a flag is down. Let's see what's going on. That was a quick snap, so they might have caught Tennessee off guard. Let's see. It's against the Saints, illegal shift. It backs the set. My goodness, man. Replay on the 3rd down, backing the Saints up. But nonetheless, the Saints going to get the touchdown because I already see it on the board. Let's go. So you can't stop us, rotten refs. The Saints are going to line up again here. Let's see what goes on. All right, let's see what goes on here. Next play. Come on. Already see it's a touchdown. Let's see it. All right, let's go 3rd and 3 on this. 3rd and 13 for the Saints in the shotgun. Backed up to their own 15-yard line. There's the snap. Ball's out. Looking. Ball's up. Thrown. Touchdown. Callaway in the building. Callaway catches it. Once again, the black and gold come from behind late in these games. And can you stand it? 15-yard touchdown straight to Marquez Callaway. We need the 2-point conversion in the game as Callaway catches the ball. The Saints drive again. And, boy, this is one of them things where them extra points really hurt, boy. Them 2 extra points really hurt because it could have been a tie game. It could have been a tie game. Let's see what goes on here. Let's see what goes on here on the 2-point conversion here for the black and gold. Let's get it, fam. Let's get it. All right, fibrillary oxygen machines. All right, here we go. Saints at it, 2-point conversion. Can we get it? Taysom Hill is in the game. All right, can the Saints get the score and the referees? And it's a timeout for the Titans. The Titans take the timeout here so they can resituate. They got 2 timeouts left. The Saints with 1. Them field goal extra points really hurt right now because the game would have been tied if we had those 2 extra points. The game would have been tied. It would have been tied. Look at that. He lines it up and he goes to the left, same spot. Watch the next play down. Goes to the same spot. Lines it up again, same spot. Look at that. You see that? Goes to the same spot, the exact same spot. Something not right about that. Big time, but it's all right, though. He ain't saying nothing, but he lined it up perfectly. And then something snatches it to the left. And they said it could have been wind. But you look at the flags wasn't blowing that strong foot to snatch that ball like it did. That ball was snatched to that same side there. Now, what is over there? It is snatched it to the same area the same way. Let's see what's going on here. Saints got to go for the 2-point conversion right here. There's the snap right here, and we got a false start. It's against Troutman on the play, and you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me as another flag is down. Can't blame that on these shitty bastard refs. This is on the Saints as Troutman jumps on a false start on the 2. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You cannot do that. That is, you've got to understand what is at stake here. You've got to understand what is at stake here. The game is at stake here. You cannot have that going on. 23-21 right now. Backing the Saints up off the goal. Now it's a shotgun here. Let's see what happened, man. My goodness, there it is. The play is there. The ball's out, and it's a terrible thrown ball. The ball was thrown. I don't know what he was looking at, and it's no good. And it's just this is pathetic, man. The Saints, this is terrible. The false start penalties. The Saints is right there in perfect position for it. The ball is thrown out early, and Ingram, it was there, but Jackrabbit was right on the play. That might have been a catch if it wasn't for the Jackrabbit because 55 didn't see it. Jackrabbit right there poked it away at the last moment. He just saved the game for him. So the Saints on the off got to get the onside. Man, that's just. Saints, man, I tell you what could you say, fam? Sloppy, mistake-filled football for the black and gold in this one. And Tennessee Titans easily get it, and that'll secure the game. The Titans should be able to win it now. They recover it, and that should be it. Saints don't have enough to stop it. So, man, good game by the Titans, man. The Saints sloppy football play. It bounced, and the man just went right up and got it. Got it really easy and secured the game for the Titans. Terrible play, terrible mistake-filled game for the New Orleans Saints in this. Terrible. Nothing but mistakes, sloppy. And the Titans will win the game. And now all of a sudden the Saints won't push on the line of scrimmage. This is pathetic. Coach Payton, don't talk to nobody. Just take your team and go to the locker room and fuss at them, bro. Saints dropped 2 in a row. Can't capitalize on it. They lose to Atlanta. Can we beat anybody? You lose to Atlanta in the dome because the defense can't hold a stance for 41 seconds after offense get back. They come in here and have a sloppy game against the Tennessee Titans with false starts all over the place. Not a lackadaisical play. The extra points by the kicker, and that'll do it. Tennessee gets a win. They climbed to 8-2 on the season, and this was the sloppy game. Sloppy football by the black and gold today. Shameful football. Shameful. Ain't nothing honorable about this here. Shameful. Shameful, 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 shameful. That's all I can say. One word to explain this game is once again shameful. Shameful performance, sloppy, 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 dumb football. We can talk about the referees all we want, fam. You're absolutely right. We can, because they had some stuff in here that was really suspect. The extra point stuff was suspect, and he missed them, and it went to the same spot after he missed them. Both of them went to the same spot. 2 different extra points end up in the same area of the field. Very suspect. Nonetheless, Saints could have overcame that. They should have overcame that. They had plenty of opportunities, but in the end, you got to credit the Tennessee Titans. So congratulations to the Tennessee Titans for a really good win, man. Congratulations to the Titans, man, because listen, like I was saying, this is a tough game. I was excited about this matchup, but I'm looking at it. Can we beat anybody? We had the Atlanta Falcons in the dome, couldn't hold on to the win, even despite the offense fought back, gave up a touchdown on a 64-yard pass late, and then, of course, we go on the road to the Titans, have opportunities to win the game, and can't capitalize. Anyway, the bottom line is that the black and gold are now on a 2-game losing streak and can't seem to get out of their own way. You had the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers losing, but what good that do? The Saints can't win. Sad, man. Let's go over the final stats, fam. This is absolutely pathetic. 22 first downs versus 17 by the Saints. They led that way. 14 of them via first downs. Third down efficiency, Saints improved upon it, was 5 of 12. Tennessee was 3 of 12. Total plays 61 versus 58, advantage Saints. 373 total yards versus 264 by the Tennessee Titans. 11-11 on the drops, and Saints averaged 6.1 yards per play. Tennessee Titans 4.6. The Saints defense did force the Titans down. They held them, to large parts, no scores in it. Well, they scored 7 in the third, and of course gave the Saints an opportunity to win. In the end, the Saints just could not overcome the lead. The 2 extra points were a part of it as well, and we just couldn't do it. All right, and of course, you go down and look at the rest of the things that occurred from the passing perspective. We went over there. The Saints, 86 yards rushing on 21 carries, 4 yards per rush. And people say, well, Q, why we didn't run at the ball more? Tennessee Titans was making it difficult for the Saints to run. The offensive line for the Saints was pathetic today. I'm surprised we were able to get this much yardage out of the Tennessee Titans defensive line. They were pathetic. They were all over the field. Many times they weren't. Their heads wasn't in the game. In terms of the running attack, I mean, it was just brutal. And of course, Saints were in the red zone 3 or 4 times. They converted 3 of the 4, 2 of 5 for the Titans. This is the thing that's really spotting you up to. 9 penalties for 65 yards. How are you going to overcome this many penalties on the road against suspect calls against the referees in the game? But they did give you some help as well to keep it close enough for you to win. Saints, the turnover right there was given up. And of course, you look at the time of possession, Tennessee Titans 31-27 versus the Saints 28-33 in the matchup. So that being said, team statistics, we sat up here and watched the game, and we know exactly how things went down. The Saints they had opportunities to make plays in this game to get ahead. It just didn't work out. Penalties, dumb stuff. And of course, the penalties, the stuff like we did down in there, and you have a false start penalty from Adam Troutman. It's just repugnant. You can't have that type of stuff in the crew. And like I said, it's low IQ football, man. You're supposed to have the team played. They're supposed to be prepared for this type of stuff, man. The Saints are not prepared. They had to look shitty. They looked shitty against Atlanta. They were sloppy in this game. So it just continues. Can it get? I wonder if they celebrate. Maybe you should stop, like I keep saying, stop doing all that stupid ass Club Saint celebration with smoking lights and all this. This is some BS. This is some BS. Without Derrick Henry, we should have beat the Titans. But like I said, I give the Titans all the credit in the world. The defensive line owned the Saints offensive line, and that's not the first time. That's happened several times through the season. And I called into question the mental or the intestinal fortitude of the Saints offensive line. Ryan Ramczyk, since he's been getting paid, has been looking like shit in my book. He hadn't looked like Ryan Ramczyk before the money. I mean, since he got paid, he doesn't look totally different. You won't talk about Marshawn Lattimore getting paid, but Ryan Ramczyk been looking real shitty too since he got paid. He hadn't looked the same to me, and y'all know it too. Ruiz got blew up for 2 sacks in the game that really disrupted 2 really positive starts to drives until Ruiz gave up back-to-back sacks on back-to-back drives to help Stuffle out drives. So you can pinpoint a lot of things. Just as a team, suspect play, yeah, but the Saints still had plenty of opportunities to win this game in which they simply did not bring it. They did not bring it a full game. And Tennessee did. You can see it. Tennessee was flying around. The defense was making plays, and the offense was doing a good enough job to keep running the ball. Even though they didn't have Derrick Henry, they did a really good job of keeping their offense on schedule with what they had. When they was running Foreman, they was mixing in a little Adrian Peterson. Like that helps. That helps. And many times, they wanted it more than the Saints, because if the Saints wanted it more, they would have came with that mentality. The offensive line was once again is suspect. Do you want to talk about suspect shit? The offensive line for the Saints have not been the same grueling, dominating force. They are. I question their intestinal fortitude. I really do. I'm watching that. I'm saying, listen, that offensive line is not the same, man. We know we got Kelvin Throckmorton in there. We know Ruiz, he gave up sacks today back to back. Ryan Ramczyk ain't looking like all that. Hurst was getting pushed around in there too at times. So, like I said, man, regardless or not, you still have to have the right mentality. You have to be prepared. And you guys make too much money to be playing like to be losing focus. You got all this money, man. You can't handle it. Get the hell out of here, man. For real. We want professionals in here that bring that stuff all the time, man. And it's just sad, and it pisses me off because I know that they're better than this, man. For real. The Saints are better than this. And that's like against Atlanta. That to me was unforgivable. This loss right here is more of the same. So hopefully we can pinpoint and start focusing on what's really going on with this team insofar as how we keep losing the way we are. Let's go into the rest of the individual statistics right here, fam. Let's get into this and cover this because it's distasteful. Trevor Siemian was 19 of 34 today. He had almost 300 yards and 2 touchdowns today. And watch people come out against Trevor Siemian. Trevor Siemian had another respectful, really good game. He had 34 attempts. He was 19 of 34. He had almost 300 yards. He averaged almost 9 yards a throw. He had 2 touchdowns. And one thing you can credit him for was those 2 stupid sacks that he took on the back end of the first half, where it allowed the Saints to kick the Saints. It really pushed the Saints out of field goal range. Now, had those sacks not occurred and the Saints would have had positive moves or simply better play, throw the ball away or what have you, they might have been able to kick a field goal there. Who knows? They might have missed. Who knows? But they would have given him a shot. They didn't get a shot at the end of the second half. We didn't get any points. We just got pushed out because of those sacks. Credit to the Titans on that play. That's something. The extra points that we missed could have been attributed. That would have gave you a tie game as it stands. But you look at Taysom Hill in the day, he was 2 for 2 for 11 yards, trying to get the Saints to spark. Mark Ingram carried the ball 14 times for 47 yards. He had a rushing touchdown on a 13-yard scamper. Taysom Hill, 3 carries for 23 yards in the matchup. Dwayne Washington had 2 for 18, but altogether 28 rushes by the Saints for 86 yards of play. Really, could we have ran the ball a lot more? Yeah, we could have. We could have. And like when you see a team like the Titans, they're going to bully up against the run because they know they're going to try to take the run away from you. And that's what the Tennessee did. They neutralized the Saints rush. The Saints were able to get that run and that pass going. We'd have won this thing. So credit to them being able to stifle the run a bit. Of course, you look at Deontay Harris, 3 catches for 84 yards off of 4 targets. Mark Ingram was involved, 4 catches for 7 targets for 61 yards. Traquan Smith, 4 catches for 44 yards and a score off of 7 targets. Callaway, 2 catches off of 4 targets for 37 yards and a touchdown. Jawan Johnson, 2 catches off of 3 targets for 36 yards. Troutman, 5 catches off of 6 targets for 32 yards. And, of course, it just keeps getting hardcore for Troutman. And, of course, Kevin White in there dropping passes. He had 2 more drops today. One off his fingertips, that was difficult, but he had one that hit him right in his chest. He should have caught, and he dropped it. That guy don't need to be on here. I keep saying that guy shouldn't be on this team. He can't catch the ball. Marshawn Lattimore, 6 tackles. DeMario had 6, 5 for Cam Jordan and Quan Alexander along with Shai Tuttle and David Onyemata. They were special. You look at the Davenport had the only 2 sacks of the games, 2 back-to-back sack performance in the game by Davenport. Had 2 sacks in the contest, which is good because he's on my fantasy team, but not good for the Saints reality team because we lost. Deontay Harris returned 5 times for 110 yards, 22. And of course, he had that costly fumble. And we're going to talk about this, but don't forget the costly fumble from Deontay Harris, man. Let's not forget that because I know a lot of people are going to be in their feelings. And sometimes we don't think with the full view when we're emotional. So sometimes it's a chore for us to kind of balance yourself off, to have the emotionals here and have the other stuff here. And the reality at the end of the day is we had the Deontay Harris fumble that turned into points for the Tennessee Titans. They scored a touchdown off of that Deontay Harris fumble. So, I mean, like we said, we could talk about the referees, we could talk about all that, but the Saints really hurt themselves with the turnovers in this one, man. Like I said, the Deontay Harris fumble at the start of the second half turned into a touchdown that ultimately helped the Tennessee Titans get off in this game. So let's continue to move it on through as we get the rest of the statistics there. So credit to him. And Brian Johnson, 1 of 1. He missed both field goals that could have led to a tie. Blake Gilligan, 5 punts for 200 yards today, 1 of the 5 inside of the 20. So what can we say in the matchup? The Saints come away with this thing. Going over to they don't come away with it. Titans come away with it. Ryan Tannehill, 19 of 27 for 213. Relatively held in check. The Saints did a pretty decent job of keeping him in check with 1 touchdown. He was sacked a couple of times. His rating was 105.9. The Saints also kind of wrangle things in there, but the turnovers and penalties really hurt the Saints. If the Saints had not fumbled the ball, Deontay Harris, to give the Titans an opportunity to set up a score, this could have been a different game. But that's what I said about playing smart. Marcus Johnson, the wide receiver for the Tennessee Titans, he had 5 catches off of 6 targets for 100 yards on Marshawn Lattimore. How does that even happen? How does it even happen? Brother Prime said those mixed extra points had the same trajectory. Even the commentator said it. Don't cut White. He said no, cut White and Troutman. I wouldn't cut Troutman. He's still very young, but cut White. White time, his string is out, man. Dropped two passes today. 1 difficult, 1 off the shoulder. The guy's not good, man. He's not good. You can't play around with him. Yeah, in the same trajectory. He lined him up. Johnson lined him up. Listen, fam, I'm telling you the truth. He lined him up. Johnson lined him up. He lined him up straight away. He didn't curb him. He lined them up straight away, and they were snatched to the left, and there was no wind blowing. And I don't understand physics-wise. That's against physics for that to even occur when he lined them up straight away, and then they go like this, and then they don't even touch the goalpost. They don't even reach the goalpost. They go way somewhere, and both of them ended up in the same place. How do you kick a field goal and then they go to the same exact area you missed the first one? Extra point. Funny business. Funny style shit going on. But anyway, regardless or not, we still could have beat them people if we wouldn't have turned the ball over. I mean, so regardless if they use whatever they're using to give them, I'm not saying the Titans doing it, but I know the NFL play games like this from time to time. In certain games, they'll get in there and they'll mess around with shit. And they have stuff. And like I said, there's stuff that you can research for yourself to know if you don't think that way, you ain't living in Kansas. Some bitch, they got nanotech and everything nowadays. They got little microscopic robots they put in the people's body and all this shit going on. You really think them people ain't they are capable of doing anything, man. They're capable of doing anything. But what I'm saying at the end of the day is that for a commonsensical, critical thinking person that know how the world works, let me tell you something. That's very suspect for them both to go to the same area. But regardless of that, the Saints still had an opportunity in here to win this game if it wasn't for fumbles and stupid ass penalties like false starts and all this other stuff. Deontay Harris doesn't fumble that damn ball at the start of the first half, and the Titans turn it into points. What happens there? You remove a touchdown off the board in which you win. So, I mean, like I said, regardless of any funny business, the Saints still had opportunities to win this game, regardless of calls from the referees, regardless of whatever happened with the extra points, whatever happened, they still had an opportunity to win. They simply did not seize the opportunity. And if you can't go into a rival's or go into people's building and put the ball on the damn ground for them to in deep in territory, and then of course they score a touchdown. If that never happens, who knows? The Saints could have won the game because that score would have never happened. But they hurt their own self. This is the same thing that happened against the Atlanta Falcons, against the Giants. Same stuff all over again. Saints go into these games ill-prepared. They turn over the ball in inopportune times, coming out of halftime, turning the ball over, false starts, dumbass shit, bad play, uninspired football, you lose the game. And then think that we're going to creep in there at the last moment and steal the game. And after a whole game of shitty play, I mean, it's just repugnant. You got Coach Payton, guys dropping the ball, Payton fussing at him, cussing at him. You know, and like I said it before, rip all them disco balls and that smoke machine and all them flashing lights out that goddamn locker room and act like we've won games before. We won more games the last 4 years than any team in the NFL. Why we got all that shit in there celebrating these goddamn wins and we ain't doing nothing? You celebrating every win, dancing and shit in the locker room, and then you coming out of there falling through the floor on back-to-back losses to a team. Somebody just eviscerated. The Cowboys just eviscerated the Atlanta Falcons. They just eviscerated them. It destroyed the Falcons today. And the Saints let the Falcons beat them in the dome. And then, like I said, man, it's just this is a moment where you stare at your own team and say, listen, man, we need to look at this team because something wrong here for these guys to come out. It's not about a talent issue. It's about a preparation issue. You see these guys can run. You see these guys can catch. They're catching touchdowns. They're blocking. You know these guys can play football. Why are they not showing up when it counts? What's going on here? This is not a talent thing. This is a preparation thing. This is a preparation issue. Why are they not prepared like they're supposed to be? It is what it is. KB says we're a yo-yo team. We are what Peyton didn't want us to be, a damn yo-yo team. That's right. We are a yo-yo team. Get rid of them damn smoke machines and them fucking lights. Throw all that stuff out the locker room. Celebrating these wins. You ain't doing shit. You ain't got nothing going on. You celebrate after you win. You get deep playoff runs. Stop celebrating all these damn victories, and we ain't paying attention. And the offense coming out here, the offensive line look like shit, and guys fumbling the ball and shit like that. Man, come on. This is a preparation issue. I mean, come on. This is pathetic. Anyway, fam, listen. I'm gonna put on Peyton, man. Give me a second. The Cowboys eviscerated the Atlanta Falcons 43-3. Do you not understand what I'm talking about over here? Do you not understand? You had to wrestle with them and come from behind 20 points just to have a chance. And then when you got the lead, you still lost the lead on 41 seconds. Dallas just eviscerated them 43-6. They just destroyed them. What was the score? 43-3. The Cowboys just destroyed the Atlanta Falcons. Destroyed them. And we playing around here in the dome, losing to them on the last. I mean, goddamn, man. Goddamn. Give me a second, fam. I'm going to tune this up. Because, see, this is pathetic, man. This is epic level patheticness by the Saints. And this is simply the fact that they're not prepared like they're supposed to. You're coming in here and Ruiz giving up sacks to start the series off and back-to-back plays to drop passes. Juwan Johnson dropping them. Kevin White dropping the passes. You know, you come in, it's repugnant. 21 rushes. The Saints average, 4 yards per rush? And we had the ball more than them do, you know, in revisionist history here. But all you can do is look back and say, damn, man, if we execute it, not even 100%, we're not calling for 100% execution or damn near close to perfection, but you know you can't turn the ball over in the people building and think you're going to come away with the win. I could pinpoint to the Deontay Harris turnover at the start of the first half, and the Titans converted that into a touchdown and ultimately helped them to win this game. So at the end of the day, man, my goodness, man, you cannot do that. You cannot look. These people look sloppy. It's frustrating, man. The best team in the AFC South, you just ran into them. That was who those guys were. The best team in the NFC South is who these guys were that we just seen, family. The best team in the NFC South. That's who they were. And you lost to them by 2 points, which is a positive and a negative. So, like I said, fam, we just gonna keep on doing what we do, man. It's not good, fam. It's kind of sad, man. It is what it is. It's kind of sad, fam. It's kind of sad, to be honest with you, about what happened with the Saints. But you know, it's just more of the same, fam. It's more of the same. So once again, the Saints lose it 23-21. Man, so heartbreaking, man. That's 2 straight losses. The black and gold can't seem to get on the right footing. Who's next? Philly? That's it. 2 straight losses, man. But we're going to sell it. But I guarantee you, when the Saints finally get a win, they're going to be in there dancing their ass off with them team. I've been saying that for 2 years now. I don't know who put that in there, but take that shit out of there, man. We need a workman-like approach. We celebrating too much. We need a workman-like approach to all of this. We're not the Cleveland Browns or the Miami Dolphins, where we get a win and we just have to celebrate it. No, We the Saints, we have more regular season wins than anybody over the last 4 years. So why are we celebrating like this? I mean, this is kind of pathetic play, man. This is very sad. Saints lost 2 in a row. And like I said, what really make it hard on me is the Cowboys destroyed the Falcons 43-3, man. Good grief. Destroyed them 43-3. And the Saints can't seem to get out their own way right now. Very, very nerve-wracking, fam. It really is, man. Really nerve-wracking. Anyway, it is what it is, man. Saints lose. Congratulations to the Tennessee Titans, man. They deserve it, man. They had a wonderful game. They came in here. They ain't turned the ball over. They went up in there. They got the sacks. They played rough and rugged all game long. They stepped to the game plan. They tried to run the ball. They operated the play action off the back of the run. They held the Saints in check. The Saints couldn't get out their own goddamn way. The Saints turned the ball over. They had false starts and dummy. Yeah, you had some referee foulness in there, but not enough to stop you from winning the game. Saints had an opportunity, had several opportunities to win the game. They simply did not take advantage, and that's why we lost. Tragic says fumble to open the half was a killer with the addition to the bad roughing the passer penalty that wiped out a turnover. Yes, indeed. And the roughing the penalty, yeah, that took away because on that drive, that roughing the penalty drive, I think that would have eliminated that penalty, that interception that was taken away. What it was, it would have eliminated the field goal. Correct me in the chat if I'm not right. Would have took a field goal off the board. And of course, the fumble, if it never happened, would have took a touchdown because they scored a touchdown off of that. So I mean, it's what it is, fam. With this, and this is it's just pathetic, man. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pathetic. This is bad. Anyway, big loss right here. Yeah, big loss to the best team in the NFC with all mistakes and shady refs. By only 2. That is a positive, Ramsey. Aloha to you, buddy. That is a positive, Ramsey. Is that with the calls and all, you only lost to them by 2. But yes, this is heartbreaking for sure for the black and gold because you kind of miring and you fall to what is it now? The Saints fall to what? They're now 5-4 now. Saints are 5-4 right now, and it's just it's one of them situations where you look at it like, man, we had the game, man, we had it. They just continue. They do this from time to time. They continue to do this. They don't respect the game. And if you don't respect the game don't respect you, you end up losing the game to other people. 23-21 Saints go down, fam. Listen, we're going to end the stream on that. I'd like to thank all the family members for joining us. Please hit the like button if you hadn't hit the like button already. Congratulations to the Titans, man. They won. The Titans are for real, man. Without Derrick Henry, this team still played a real rough and rugged game. Like I said, man, I'm not no dude to not give nobody no credit. The Titans played really well in this game, well enough to take it from the Saints. Yeah, they had some opportune stuff for the referees, but then again, the Saints had plenty of chances to win it. And at the end of the day, it goes to wanted the most. If you wanted more than anybody, the referees or anybody else ain't going to be enough to stop you from winning the game if you really want it. You look at the Saints' body language, the offensive line in particular, and tell me what you see. I watch that all the time, and that's why I've been spotlighting this offensive lineman that's gutless at times and heartless, ballless even at times. And I don't usually throw at the offensive line like that because I'd be giving them all the credit in the world. But my goodness, the offensive line to me, as of recently, been looking ballless, man, absolutely gutless. They get pushed around on the offense. They got pushed around by Carolina. They got handled by Tennessee today. So, like I said, ballless and heartless and absolutely gutless, So, anyway, we're going to end it on that. Listen, I appreciate y'all. The Saints go down with the loss 23-21. They now fall to 5-4 on the year. One win, and you leapfrog Tennessee Titans for the NFC South once again. The Saints can't get out of their own effing way, and they lose the game. So with that being said, I'm going to end the watch party, and we're going to end at 4. We're going to fire up the post game for about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, and then we're going to call it a day. So I'd like to thank all the family members for joining in on the live stream. If you hadn't hit the like button, hit the hell out the like button. If you enjoyed the game despite the loss, hit the like button. But at least if we win or lose, we are together in solidarity. So if we must lose, at least we losing together in here as well. So, yeah, it's some of the things. Kevin Collins said, I know Big Q, but you called it a close shave type game, too close. Yeah, you got it. You can't make the mistakes. The Saints gave up too many mistakes, and that's what cost them the game. You can talk about the referees all you want. I'm keeping it real, fam. Saints had an opportunity to win this game. I mean, did the refs go out there and knock the ball out of Deontay Harris's goddamn arms when he was trying to return the ball from out of the end zone, when he should have just nailed it in there? Taking the ball out, the guy pops him, the ball comes free. Tennessee gets the ball. Was it the referees that stopped the Saints defense from stopping them from scoring a touchdown deep in their own territory right out of the break of the second half? No. The Saints had plenty of opportunities to win this game. It's just that they didn't want it as much as the Tennessee Titans did, and the Tennessee Titans are for real. So with that being said, I appreciate you. And Paul called out. A lot of people was upset about Uncle Paulie, but Uncle Paulie said that the Saints would lose today, and he was actually right on this one. Paul said, Vernon, I question the BS play call and dumb O-line play. That question the team need to answer, not me. Tech Saints says, Big Q, our team needs new leadership. I hear you on that, Tech Saint. Yeah, especially the offensive line, man. The offensive line, man, I don't know who pointing their finger at their face or kicking them guys in their ass, but somebody need to get them together because they play. It's several times that's really upsetting to me to see them play like that and just ballless, man. Just like people pushing them around. Those guys getting paid way too much money to be doing that, man, for real, especially Ryan Ramczyk. Ramczyk hadn't looked like anything like his former self since he got paid that money. Since he got that money, that dude has not, he don't look like the same hungry offensive lineman that he was since he got that paper. Trail says this QB not the issue, bad breaks. Henderson, thank you. Chris, he says this team has no true leader and it's showing bad. Thank you. DLP says ref screwed that play up. No goddamn roughing the passer. That's true, but you still had opportunities, DLP. You're a realist just like I am. Eric says, let's get together for next week. Who that? Yeah, we'll be together several times as well. So with that being said, fam, we're going to pop out on that. I appreciate you guys. We're going to pop up the live stream at 8 o'clock for the reaction. We'll have Coach Payton and hear what he had to say about the loss as well. So with that being said, I'm going to holler at you guys later. Tough loss, man, to the Tennessee Titans in this one, man. 23-21. Tough. Saints are now 5-4, man. It is what it is. So listen, fam, I love y'all, and I'm going to holler at y'all a little later on the recap stream. Peace, and I'm out.
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome. Number one sports talking D. We ain't like the Falcons. We won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies and the vets, players you should look at. It's the sports coma, you don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game, party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the hottest thing smoking, Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jordan, Zach, Peyton, New Orleans, who that nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever hold us back. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the sports coma, all we know is say the Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Say they gon' beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Who that? Who?
Thank you for making Saints Central
Your black and gold home for the New Orleans Saints.
TheWhoThatDaily.com. That's right, TheWhoThatDaily.com. Your one-stop shop for everything New Orleans Saints, New Orleans Pelicans, LSU Tigers, even the top flight boxing. So if you're a Who That and you're looking for a place to stay up on your team, TheWhoThatDaily.com is your site. TheWhoThatDaily.com for the sport Who That in all of us.